Loud.
Boom. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live, folks, on a Sunday night. The channel that just keeps coming back for more. We are the Wrasslin for Life Network. We are live in Toronto tonight. The Opera House is full. I told you, it's going to feel like the fans are right on top of the wrestling tonight. I can't wait. We already got a scramble setting up for GCW Worst Behavior, a show that might actually be named after us. But with all that being said, folks, we got a couple hours ahead on a beautiful Sunday night. I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful weekend. You're smiling, you're feeling good, and we are going to rock. We are going to roll through a lot of wrestling. We have lots to talk about. It's going to be a fun time. Let's go, T.O. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, and GCW is in my home, hanging out in Canada, in Toronto. We got a scramble setting up to kick off the night, like I said. But I will remind everyone out there, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. I am KJ White, Mr. Every Night, the Iron Man of YouTube, and I am joined by...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrasslin for Life Network proudly brings to you its YouTube Tag Team Champions of the World. The Every Night Delight, KJ White. I am Big Nick. And I like that you managed to get a shout out to Terrell Owens there at the end of your intro.
I slipped in a little T.O., right?
Yeah, a little T.O., a little 81.
Sidewalk doing a workout for the papers.
But yeah, we are in your native land, your back of the woods.
They put audience, they put fans on the stage, bro. Because it's an old opera house. It's an old as fuck opera house. Excuse me.
See, I'm so, on one hand, I dig stuff like that, of that it looks so interesting, so unique.
On a quick side note, the last time I saw John Panette was in that building, and the man tore the roof off on a night where there was banger after banger after banger. John Panette walked out, God rest his soul, but he destroyed. But look, they're coming out through the stage. It's amazing. Blake Christian opening up.
I was going to say, speaking of destroying and speaking of, I think, who might be my prediction for this scramble match. We just watched him 2 nights ago on Friday for an Eye for an Eye.
I'm kind of bummed I didn't go. But it just looks like a fun time. Like, look how tight everything is. Like, what are the topes going to look like tonight?
Yeah, literally, there's enough room for Blake Christian to stand between, the guardrail and the ring.
The guardrail is right up against the ring post.
What's going to happen when a guy like the one called Manners and everything, the big husky, the big beefy boys go out there and everything? They're just going to get stuck.
Right. Blake Christian has been on a heater. So this week I saw Blake Christian on Thursday on Ring of Honor.
Why?
I think, did we see him on Friday?
Yes. Why?
Yeah, I believe we saw him last night, and now we're seeing him here again. The man's busy as shit.
We didn't see him last night, but
so 3 out of the 4 days. That's what I thought.
Yes, 3 out of the 4.
Yo, this venue, because it's like tall and narrow. Like, look, see where the balcony is? Like you're right on top of it.
But that reminds me constantly of the arena. I can't. The name's escaping me right now. The arena that
Hammerstein?
The Hammerstein Ballroom that GCW or ECW used to always run. To where you had the balconies and all of that. That to me always seemed great.
Yep. What's up, Mick? How you doing? Welcome back. Jordan, welcome. Good to see you. Zach, hello. Folks, if you were just tuning in, we are covering GCW Worst Behavior. We have a scramble to kick off the night. There's multiple people in this one, Nick.
We've got the one called Manders. We've got Starboy Charlie. We've got Blake Christian. And I know we like to play the spot the Wrasslin for Life member in the crowd.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think it'll be too hard to try and spot Luna here tonight with how much the crowd's pretty much in the ring already.
Right, and she does stand out in the crowd. So, Wednesday we had LJ live from Dynamite. Tonight we do have Luna in the building as well, so that's pretty cool. Oh, Starboy. Oh, Lion Tamer, Lion Salt.
Yeah, it's so interesting that you see like the people on the stage because they're also so well lit up because the Titantron is right behind them. So they're just lit up the whole time of like, that's the ultimate VIP.
Yeah, like that's a really cool experience. I mean, you're literally the entranceway.
Yeah, like especially at a show like that, how often do you think that you get to experience something like that?
Right.
As I rub salt in the wound that the Toronto man is not at the Toronto show.
Listen, man, I like being on this stream. I like talking about the wrestling, and as much as this one would have been really cool if they come back to the Opera House, I'll make it a mission to be.
We would have been watching KJ just sitting there. We are live, just talking out loud, like doing everything into the show to himself.
I'd be on the stage right now.
Like I said, you'd just be mouthing along of "We are the Wrasslin Network."
Yeah, right.
I am KJ White.
I have the headset on.
Oh my God!
Blake Christian up and over. Alex Price, the only one in the ring right now. I don't know where anyone else is because where could you really hide it?
Well,
shit!
Oh, Blake Christian with a spear through the ropes,
and then a 312, a low 619.
Jake, what up?
Hillbilly Slim.
That's Starboy.
I know, Hillbilly Slim.
That ring outfit really does throw me off. Yeah.
Hillbilly Slim.
Now this looks like a farm for me, so everybody.
Well played.
Well, we've got I'm just Marcus Mathers later tonight on the card.
What?
I said we've got him later tonight on the card, so got to fit in all the Eminem references.
All is well. Oh, Jordan said hi and then retracted that statement, so he backed away.
Well, no, I've got. How are y'all feeling tonight on this Saturday night?
He took it back. He didn't. He changed his mind. There you go.
Maybe come back.
It's Sunday.
It all on me. Sunday. That's what it was. I didn't see.
Jordan.
That's how you know the vitamins are feeling good on a Saturday night. I didn't even notice the typo.
Yeah, right. How is your weekend going, sir?
All of the wrestling. All of the wrestling.
All of the wrestling.
We just watched Brian Kendrick win an inaugural heavyweight championship last night. In 2023.
I watched Brian Kendrick and Masha Slamovich win titles on the same weekend.
We watched Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn hug and Masha Slamovich defeat Nick Gage, Deathmatch Jesus in the same night.
Yeah. Man, I rewatched that Sammy KO moment. Man, it was a huge pop, bro.
I still, every time I watch it, all I can picture is in my head is hello, my friend, we'll meet again.
Right. So we got Blake Christian and Hillbilly Slim in the ring right now, going back and forth. I don't know where everyone else is.
They're just hiding in the darkness. Well, that's the thing, is because of the way everything's lit up. Like if you're in that in-between zone between the guardrail and the ring, you just disappear.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for like dun 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 dun.
Or are you waiting for let me in?
Right?
This is where he's gone all along now that he's injured or needs time away. Jordan says, my weekend is going great. Have to work tomorrow, then watch Raw with y'all tomorrow night. Absolutely.
Absolutely. We know how you feel. We got to work tomorrow and watch Raw tomorrow night with y'all.
We got to be here hosting Raw for y'all.
It better be a good Raw, man. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, the brass tacks. Let's get it in. Come on now.
Well, no, we're gonna have Proud Papa Cody Rhodes there. He's gonna be, there to exclaim about how he reunited the lost brothers of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Do we get?
Because was that cut to him backstage a little unnecessary? It took away from that moment, I feel.
I don't think it took away from the moment, and I understood what they were doing, right? Like, but it could have been skipped. I don't hate it. I don't think it moved the needle in either direction. It was just
know why they did it, but it wasn't needed.
Yeah, like okay, we
let that breathe.
Yeah, and did it take away from the moment? No. The moment was beyond it. No moment was too
I
good.
would have liked to just see the full embrace. I want the unedited edition of them just hugging it out.
Right. But yeah. Oh, okay, wait. Starboy back in the ring. Mander's down. Oh, Hillbilly Slam.
two count in
Joey
corkscrew
Janela 2.0.
moonsault.
What?
I was trying to call his aerial maneuver a corkscrew moonsault.
Oh, I thought you called it a strudel. Corkscrew strudel.
Why are you thinking about Farmer and the Dell's strudel?
I'm stuck.
On strudel.
I'm stuck. Pause.
You mentioned it, not me.
Did I?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Doesn't seem like something I would do. What's up, Jake? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I really
Mander's right now in control with all of the headbutts.
That's a head to be thrown too.
Well, I still want to see Manders versus Butcher.
I want to see Manders versus Matt Bloom.
Just to make sure they're not the same person. They just do the Spider-Man meme and just point at each other.
100. Oh, that's funny as shit.
Well, Manders doesn't have the bull ring or doesn't have,
that's how you tell
a Chinese menu painted on the side of them. So I think we're good.
Right? I'm convinced they're twins, man.
Dad,
son, like the Bella twins.
Well, it's still amazing to me. Did you know? And I guess I haven't fully fact checked this, but especially since I host the NXT show and everything with my buddy Cliff, that Jensen that we've been making fun of from Brooks and Dunn is the son of Big Bully Buchanan.
Bull Buchanan's kid is a hapless cowboy. I don't know what happened.
B squared.
Bull Buchanan.
I will not lie. Bull Buchanan is one of my underrated, to me, personal favorites when it comes to that era of wrestling.
Right. Oh, we're going for that big corner spot.
Everybody, we're getting the Super Tower of Doom.
Yeah. But Spanish flies are hooked up. Power bombs. Wow. Being at the top of that pyramid looked like no fun.
Well, and just every single human being just.
Now, Manders should be okay.
What?
I was going to say, Manders should be okay. And he's crawling, so I guess he is.
Well, he's the only one moving right now, so.
Yeah.
I guess that defines okay.
Yeah, could you see Brock showing up in an indie show like this? He wouldn't fit through the fucking doorway.
Yeah, no. Brock's to the point to where he's quote unquote wrapping up. I think Brock's on his way out of. He's going to go hang out in Saskatchewan and go and hunt elk and moose and everything.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
he's not showing up. He's not walking through the doors of BCW to challenge Brian Kendrick for their championship title. No, he's going to go and hang out with Sable and hunt moose and caribou.
Yeah, I do think that's accurate. I can't see Brock going anywhere other than he's a WWE guy through and through. He will retire a WWE guy. He's not going to go fuck around with TK or anybody else.
I don't think there's another promotion out there that could present Brock the way he needs / deserves / wants to be presented.
Yep.
So the only other place would be if he decides for some insane reason of I'm going to go after John Jones right now. That's the only thing that would, I think, ever cross Brock's mind if he left WWE.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, no, I'm all for it. Oh, another Spanish fly.
Rewind Spanish fly. Why?
A rewind Spanish fly. I dig it. Suck it.
Saying Goldberg and Manny Rose are now free agents. Well, I think they've both been for a good hot minute since they've been, future endeavored. No, Goldberg's on a Legends contract, and he thinks WWE owes him one more match or retirement.
Oh, yeah. He owes us several matches. That's The Undertaker.
No, don't do that again.
Don't do that.
Don't ever say that. No. He owes us a match versus a door. That's the ultimate payoff for a Goldberg feud.
Right.
So due to GCW's pay-per-view name, can we be on our worst behavior as well? Rocco, I cannot confirm nor deny that. Then again, you have to be on good behavior to you have to have good behavior to have worst behavior. So
yeah, really. Come on now, Rocco. I'll be happy if you guys had decent behavior. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
All right. The match rolls on. We are in the midst of this scramble, and Manders and Joey Janela 2.0.
Good Lord. Dakota saying Monday Night Raw tomorrow, March 20th. Dwayne Johnson returns. Dakota, don't believe so. I feel like I've seen that before with somebody on this channel who was in the chat constantly talking about when Brock Lesnar was going to return and everything. And I mean, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then, but I don't think Dwayne's showing up anytime this close to Mania if we've set up Roman versus Cody. We don't need a triple threat of Cody versus Dwayne versus Roman.
No, I mean, again, and I think too often nowadays, I don't know what it is about. Coast to coast flipping leg drop from the top. Wow.
Huh? Well, I like to see money here. I can totally see Brock Lesnar in the Indies wrestling in high school gyms and parking lots. He would be great in a GCW King of the Death Match light tubes and cinder blocks match. Yeah. And then he'll climb on his private jet and piss off home. Well, it's like how everyone was talking about, he left right after his segment on Raw. It's like, Shane Helms sat there and came out and even said, because he always stays around to help put down the ring.
Right. Fucking hell. No, and I get it. I mean, it's so funny. Like, to your point. Like Brock comes walking in the building and his arms like smash the brick around the door because it doesn't fit. And then they give him some light tubes. And I don't want to be here I don't want to see Brock Lesnar's first ever death match followed by his first ever arrest and his first ever court trial for murder. I don't want to see it. I don't, because that's what would happen if you let Brock go in that.
He's just in like a giant in like the green room. He's like there and his head's bumping against the ceiling and everything. He's like with the little teacup of like, it's good to be here.
Right. Yeah. I could really see one of the wrestlers. Wow. Blake with a huge W. Scrambled eggs for Blake Christian here tonight.
Wow.
Now you can put some eggs in his boots and beat it.
Why'd you make it worse?
Blake making fun of we've seen a lot of ball shots, speaking of scrambled eggs.
From last night, I think about 3/3 of the match.
Yeah, that's crazy. They kind of
ended on low blows.
Yeah, Battleground Wrestling. We've watched it. We like supporting the Battleground when the cards are good. But last night felt like a bit of a fucking clickbait, money grab bullshit.
False advertisement.
Oh, yeah, we'll bring in all these big names, and when you tune in to watch them, we'll just have everyone get punched.
We're going to have Lance Archer versus Bully Ray, and within 10 seconds of the bell ringing, they both get low blowed.
And
just the match is called off.
Yeah, and arbitrarily decide that nobody advances. Well, that doesn't seem fair. How come they get dicked out of the tournament for getting... Literally.
But so Blake Christian picks up the win. I'm already 1-0 tonight. I know at times it's pretty rough to pick the scramble.
I don't even recall picking anybody, so I want to know for you for sure.
But we're getting the East-West Express versus Wasted Youth. So we're getting Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne versus I'm just Marcus Mathers. I'm a wrestler guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me. And Dylan McKay.
And Dylan McKay. That's all you get.
Hey, what do you say? We got Dylan McKay. Go to play.
Marcus
down by the bay.
Right. Marshall has a song associated with his name. Sorry, Dylan.
Yeah. Can't be clever all the time.
Right. All right. Here comes Wasted Youth. This entranceway is crazy. Literally exit stage left.
It looks like the senior play at like for like senior year, and like everybody's on stage. It's, yeah, you did the thing. Yeah.
You
As
survived.
a wrestling fan, it's fantastic. But I'm saying it's just, we talked about the upping the game and production level, and then one step forward and two
I like
steps
it,
back.
though. That's quite the experience, man. You're sitting like eye level with the ring the whole night.
No, like I said, that's the VIP experience. You got the best seat in the goddamn house. Even if you're 3 rows back on the stage, you're at least at ring level.
And I will say, almost everybody in the building is wearing a GCW t-shirt. Almost everybody.
Well, they were giving them away.
Spot the Luna. KJ, I can't believe you called the New Japan Cup finals. I really wanted Mark Davis in the finals. However, Ospreay is out with an arm sling, and his arm still looks pretty messed up. Yeah, I mean, that puts multiverse of matches in jeopardy. I'm not sure what the full story is here, but yeah, they're definitely,
Well, I thought we talked about it last night, to where I believe it's Ibushi's replacing Ospreay. So it's going to be Ibushi versus Bailey.
I'm going to have to change.
You're good.
I'm still leaving Ospreay on the fucking ad.
No, have at it.
Right. UFC, KFC,
XYZ,
NMNOP,
ABC.
I think Double or Nothing could be Taya Valkyrie versus Jade Cargill versus Thunder Rosa. There we go with triple threats again. And again, why shift Thunder Rosa into that? Don't overcomplicate it. Yeah, there's no need to overcomplicate it. Taya Valkyrie versus Jade is perfect. Thunder Rosa can go mess with the other title, which she kind of has a claim to. And I mean, Hayter Thunder Rosa should produce something good, man.
Absolutely. Well, I do want to just correct Clinton's whole comment there too, because I think we both predicted of it being David Finlay versus Sonata in the finals here, because I just looked up what the finals were, and I'm like, hold on, you ain't just giving this man all the credit here.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Oh, no, yeah, I know.
The hijacker. What if Cena cuts a fire promo like he did in his return?
He did against Austin Theory. He walked that man down.
Yeah, Theory needs to step up. Opera in Canada looks different. Yeah, right? It's a lot more entertaining.
I was expecting more moose.
Right?
But so, who's your prediction here, sir?
Man, I can't go against the East-West right now.
Oh, well, fine. I've taken the piss out of them enough. I guess I got to stand by
take
him.
Marshall Mathers.
Right. I'm taking Marcus Mathers.
Marcus Mathers.
So, I like I said, I think I've joked enough. I got to take him. So, I've got the Wasted Youth, Marcus Mathers and Dylan McKay. You've got East-West Express, Nick Wayne and Jordan Oliver.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the two prodigies kind of set together. I mean, taking nothing away from Wasted Youth. They're just not Nick Oliver and Jordan, Nick Wayne and Jordan Oliver.
Nick Wayne and Jordan.
Yeah, right. Nick Jordan and Wayne
but
Oliver.
No, that goes, like we've talked about repeatedly, is it shows the actual talent that GCW has, that a lot of people just instantly think. They think Nick Gage, they think light tubes and barbed wire and thumbtacks.
Mm-hmm. And we watched a show on Friday. We started our weekend technically and ended our weekend with GCW in one way, shape, or form. So, I mean, we haven't seen a whole lot of, light tubes or chairs or tables or door tables, or we hadn't seen a whole lot of it this weekend, man. A lot of decent wrestling. And, for me, GCW was a lot more entertaining than BCW. It was more entertaining than, I think, SmackDown, and definitely more entertaining than Rampage.
From top to bottom, I will agree with you on that.
Right.
SmackDown had some really good moments. Top to bottom, GCW's been star of the weekend.
Yeah, I believe so. Especially with Masha. Masha.
Well, I like, though, too, how much that's become a moment on itself. Like, you don't realize how many people pay attention to GCW and everything until that person sharing that picture and that and that and that and that. And you see constantly everybody's just talking about Masha winning the championship.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, you don't realize how many paths are crossed while you're making the rounds and working your way up and going through the indie circuit. And then somebody like Masha wins a big title, and there you go. You see all the friends you made. It is pretty cool.
Right.
Well, yeah, kudos to her. And you know what? Big fan of Masha, especially because she gave us some love on Soch. So it's always nice when the wrestlers show some love.
Absolutely. JPC, what up? So get bailed out on a Sunday to find out Masha did what, tears where? Anyone buy the farm? What?
Yeah. Hillbilly Slim bought the farm.
Too many jokes ran through my mind too fast.
Right.
Farm's
not sold.
I was gonna say, why are you getting bailed out, my guy? Well, I mean, St. Patrick's Day before then, Austin 316, what? Might lead to that. So
it's been a week, that's for sure.
And seriously, you go from Stone Cold Steve Austin Day, 316 Day, to Friday, St. Patrick's Day. You get KO and Sammy hugging it out. You get Masha winning the GCW championship. Then you go to Saturday. Maybe you try and recover. Nope, we've got Brian Kendrick winning the BCW Heavyweight Championship, the first time ever. And then now we're following it up of still with Masha instantly defending her championship against Mike Bailey, and we've got a stacked GCW card.
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, it's been a week. It's going to continue to be weeks. Next week's going to be really good.
Well, it's all building on the road to WrestleMania.
Too funny.
Cleaning a kitty litter box is more entertaining than that Rampage. Phil was surprised. Touche.
Less turds in the litter box, though.
What?
Less turds in the litter box, though.
Well, I don't know. I mean, as a cat dad, I will second that statement there. Of at times, you're staying up to 12 a.m. for a Rampage. That was that Rampage. Yeah.
Oof. Tony, if your show's gonna get moved to like damn near midnight, put some stuff on it, please. We'll stay up. Just please put something on it.
Well, just don't. Just don't. No.
Oh, do it. Listen, I'll stay up. I'll stay up for a good old show. Wow. All right. Sorry. Right now, Jordan
assisted splash.
Yeah.
From Nick Wayne onto Marcus Mathers. From Jordan.
Match is on fire. It's gonna be stuck in my head all fucking night.
Jordan, what up? You the best.
You the best. Why?
You're the best around. C Money wins chat. Oh, about the letterbox, I guess.
Right.
Look like my Uncle Randy. What?
Who? GCW behavior. I would like to point out to GCW, when you cross the border, you add "use" to words.
Listen, you. Not everybody speaks Canadian.
Listen, you.
Is there really a fucking difference?
No, not at all. I hate extra letters. You know, the whole.
No, but seriously, like, do you guys have, like, is there in Canada, do you have to add an extra letter here?
Yeah, like, so behavior has a U in it.
What? Why?
Listen, your guess is as good as mine, but yeah, our words. So
you think we do weird shit over here? Shit.
Survivor has a U in it. There's fucking U's everywhere.
Survive Hour.
Yeah, like Ring of Honor. When
Ring of Honor Hour.
it's always trying to autocorrect and like, you mean to add a U, and I'm like, no, I can't do it.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
You are right, computer, but the Americans won't listen.
We just do what we want.
Oh,
As Nick Wayne just
I hate that.
pulling on the digits, a la Butch, aka Pete Dunne.
Yeah, how thrilled are you to see that? I was.
I believe it when I see it.
They fully acknowledged it, so I mean, they can't go back
When?
now.
Where? What?
Yeah, he put out a tweet and everything.
Oh my God! They put out a tweet, so that means it's 100% confirmed, folks.
Absolutely. Why would he waste his time putting out a tweet about being Pete Dunne if he wasn't going to do it? That'd be fucking dumb.
Because WWE wrestlers, professional wrestlers, have never put out a tweet that ended up leading to nothing. It'd just be false advertising and
generally not that direct. Generally not that direct. Come on now. Come on.
I still won't believe it until it is brought, until Michael Cole says it out of his lips. I will not acknowledge that it's actual, factual, kayfabe, confirmed lore canon when it comes to WWE.
Okay. We'll see. I mean, I was the guy that was skeptical of the purple peck, so I can't really hate on your skepticism.
Exactly. So I can have my theory. I can wear my tinfoil hat too, just as good as you. Jordan Oliver right now in control. Can't wait. That last GCW was great. Yes, it was. Masha is the realest now. Fair enough.
She was pretty real going into having that belt. And again, it means a great deal. And it was very important, right? You said, like, if you get Cardona that steals the belt in the fashion he does, the fan base despises you. But he gave her that rub to let everyone in the building know and everybody that watches the GCW know, take care of Mash. She's my girl. So,
yeah. And it's one of those of how else did Nick Gage go out?
Listen, I'll be honest. I'm still a little shocked that it's Masha. It wasn't somebody, some old rival or something, or a fucking
Mox or Cardona,
right? But Masha is deserving. Great. And I mean, I said she's been up for a few titles now, and she fell short. And when I think people least expected it, she got a big win. She choked out. Deathmatch Jesus. Like, that's pretty
simple. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But then the one time she was the bride of, holy shit, did it fucking deliver.
Yeah.
Canada uses the Queen's English. Is this correct?
That's that's the rumor.
Says no Canada like French Canada.
Right.
Last night was pretty awesome. Well, thank you, Jack. And then I like how we follow this up with America. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lauren, what up?
I think that's what everybody thinks when they think of it. That song right there.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing is Americans think of America like that.
Touche.
So it's not just y'all, it's all.
What's up, Lauren? How you doing? Welcome. And again, folks, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Thank you for capping your weekend off with us. We will be back for Raw tomorrow, NXT Tuesday, and all the way through the rest of the week. We got lots going on. We got another crazy Dynamite ahead with a quote-unquote dream match, which we can address that at some point. But nonetheless, it's not a dream match. I think it's going to be a great match. But whose dream is it?
TK.
Yeah, right? It's my wet dream. If anyone listening,
shots fired.
If anyone out there listening right now is a fan of this channel and you have Twitter, go to Twitter. I challenge TK to come talk to us. I want everyone to
acknowledge me.
I want everyone to retweet that tweet as much as possible. I put it out there. Hashtag you've been challenged. Hashtag triple dog dare.
I might have missed this too.
We want to spread the word. I want to see if we can talk. Listen, TK says the internet fans are a lot. They're bots and they're fake accounts, and they're just haters. Well, we're true AEW fans. We showed up, part of the reason we ended up doing the YouTube channel for wrestling was because the AEW brought us back into the love of wrestling. And it hasn't been going so well. So I would love just to have a conversation. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Just be candid, be brave, Tony. I know I'm kind of shooting high on this one, but let's go. Let's talk to real fans and let's hatch some shit out. I want to know what you think. 42% votes.
Who's your what?
I don't know.
I'm trying to find said tweet.
Oh, listen, I suck at Twitter.
Fair enough.
Let the degrees fool you. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, no, it's.
Yeah, where is it?
TK is 100. TK has as much qualifications to be doing what he's doing as we do doing what Tony Khan's doing.
Okay.
As Oliver with a 2 count. And to see, though, still a owner that has that much going on.
I retweeted it. 42% bots. Okay, there you go. That's a good percentage.
42. Oh, okay. I was like, where are we going with this?
I figured it out. Yeah, no. I'd be shocked if it was 42% bots.
But the fact that could you ever see Vince McMahon? Could you ever see Paul Levesque doing that? Oh Christ, could you really even see Paul Heyman if ECW was doing that? Even Eric Bischoff doing that. Of like,
hey, he gets a 2 count. Did you see that move?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Suplex into the turnbuckle.
Suplex into the turnbuckle.
And this is where we say achoo to KJ.
No chew. Just, had to fix something.
Achoo.
If anyone was paying attention,
I instantly start thinking of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective with that. Achoo. Chicago Bears are looking decent. Well, they did pull off potentially the heist of the century here with the Panthers. The Bears.
Oh. Damn. Oliver takes McKay down. Man, it's funny when the wrestlers fall out, like when they do the usual rollout and wait like down by the apron for the fucking for their spot. They vanish in this arena.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gone.
Christ, between them and the cameraman, there's no space.
Yeah, tweet the shit out of that. I'm challenging Tony Khan just to talk about it. And it's not all hate. I really, it's there's some love and respect in there, but let's be real about it.
Between some of us, yeah. Just saying.
Oh shit! What a cutter! Big cutter. Up, down. Nice bridge. 2 count. The action is nonstop.
Jordan said, I missed 40 minutes. Well, trust me, we were about to miss a good portion of it until we just happened to be setting up for everything backstage and then just realized, oh, wait, what?
Listen, we've been doing this for a minute now. And if we're ever late, if you could find another time in our history, in our 13 months as a giant channel, whatever, that we were late like 2 nights in a row, it almost happened. Some funky shit going on.
Well, no, it's just adding matches and changing cards and everything like that. And as you say, late, like, Polish sausage, Ditka. Doubles.
All
right. We are here to talk about doubles.
Right, this is the best shit.
First. Off the top rope crossbody.
Mathers flying.
Spinning back kick too.
Yeah.
Team Jordan Oliver for the win, says Damien.
All right. Blame there you go. Blame daylight savings. Yeah, Fight TV. Our clocks changed.
Yeah, especially when one show's in Canada and all of this, and then one show halfway's kind of adding a pre-show, but not a pre-show. Yeah. Getting all over the place.
Cheers.
See,
Jordan
agreeing with you.
Listen,
Confirmation.
I gotta make fucking those thumbnails and put them up on YouTube so you guys know what's coming on. I generally look a couple times. Plus,
we do plan this shit, right? Like we do put some effort behind this a little bit.
Do some research, and I know sometimes I'm on the vitamins, so I got to go back. Or Nick will send me a message and be like, "That's set for 9 a.m., bro." Like, but you know, little things happen. But to get the time wrong 2 days in a row would have blown my mind. So, thank you for making me feel less crazy, Jordan.
I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell.
One of the first things I did with my day, I was like, I got to make sure the time is right because I'm not living that again. I was like, okay, it's right. I'm gonna go have some bacon and eggs.
It's the final countdown.
26 minutes before show. KJ.
An
improvement from 11 minutes after the start of the show.
Well, I was already doing some things, which, by the way, folks, we not only have the Discord, we have the merch store, we have Spotify as well. Absolutely. So go ahead. And sometimes they might be a little bit on of a, you know, after we're on YouTube and everything, but 100%. If you want to take us on go, we got the Spotify as well. What? Right.
But I see JV jumped on that thread. Let's keep it going. I want to have a convo. I want to see what's up. They're still going back and forth though. This match goes on, and it's been a lot of action, Nick.
Right. I got my old WrestleMania guys. What? I said, what you talking about?
I got my old WrestleMania guys. Who are those?
You do a WrestleMania shuffle.
Do the Trump shuffle. Yeah. I think Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne are the future GC tag. Yeah, they could be. Absolutely. They're a great tag team. They've also had singles success. Of course, we know about Nick Wayne is signed to AEW.
Well, Jordan Oliver is also the GCW heavyweight champion. We watched him have win the entire J Cup. So
yeah, great tournament, and he had a hell of a tournament.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at this. We're going to Suplex City.
Well, see, they're telling you that Brock's coming. We're going everywhere to Suplex City.
Right. Oh, shit. Poison Rana. Dylan McKay. Wow.
It's called a Frankensteiner. Get it right.
Fucking hell. Canadian Destroyer.
Wait, they're in Canada, so it's just called a Destroyer.
Yeah, it's just a Destroyer tonight. Oh, the match must be nearing the end because Mr. Announcer's on the stage. you're breaking fade, buddy.
You can kind of see him from a fucking mile away.
He's just walking around.
Looking like the 9th man on the Toronto Raptors right now.
You know, it's funny because I knew when they announced that this venue would play well, and sure enough, I like it. And just there's no room around the ring. I can't believe there's none.
But that to me like would make it a more special moment if I'm live at a wrestling show and literally I'm basically on top of the fucking stage, like on top of the ring. Like there's not a bad seat in the house.
No, there really isn't. There really isn't. And if you're up on that second level, dude, like you are literally right above them.
Even just watching this from like the balcony or whatever, and you're watching this down.
Yeah. I want to keep it open, and thank you, crying Silicon Valley. I'm not the one that put it in open. I own it all. Thank you. Keep crying Silicon Valley. Jax, I don't get it.
Not even a little bit.
But I don't know who's crying. I generally don't cry. I have a lot of fun doing this. Every once in a while, we get a little emotional touch in the heart. But yeah, we try and keep it positive. That's the best answer I got on that one. My old retro peacock shuffle. Pause.
All right. I know I'm normally on vitamins, but I'm starting to have to pinch myself. Like, am I here? Am I good? Like,
Nick's like,
real?
I might need to take a pause.
Right. The snozzberries taste like snozzberries. Like, what the fuck is happening?
E-Money's going to save the day and pull us back.
Please help me.
future of all international championship belt holder guy. All right, almost.
That did help.
Almost got us there. I think all Atlantic International. I got you. I got you. Fight forever. Damien, there we go. Damien's loving the tag match, Nick.
There we go. Because the one afterwards, I'm like, what the fuck?
Jax, I think what is Q for 800, Alex? LOL. Hi.
Take a pause for the cause from the vitamins, and how you might be on Jupiter or Pluto.
What is
like,
it?
At
What
least
is
come back to Mars, the moon, maybe not Earth. You can get close to Earth at least. If you can come back to Earth, we'll help you.
Right, Nick? I just watched White Man Can't Jump, and that was her big thing, was foods that start with Q. And right away, she's like, what is a quiche? There you go, 800. I got it. Yes.
Oh my! What the fuck?
Yeah, remember how Rosie, all she wants to do is be on fucking Jeopardy? Woody's got to hit the hook shot.
I need to take a pause for the call.
All right, the match is still going, by the way. A long-ass tag match, but it's been non-stop. I don't know how these guys haven't blown out yet.
I don't know, but I have.
But we're almost at the end of the first hour. We got more to go. Happy Sunday.
Just a little bit.
Double cutter. I imagine that's over.
Well, see, even Damien got it. What the fuck? How did I not get it? Like, what's the funniest movie ever? White Man Can't Jump.
I love that movie.
How? I'm a bad nerd. I don't know. I didn't get that reference.
Yo, that's your homework. You go watch White Man Can't Jump.
And you're saying like I don't fucking watch it. Sorry, I didn't remember that 10-second clip of it. Like,
that's the first thing I thought of. What is a quiche?
Yeah, so I'm out here, ain't no thing but chicken wing and everything like that. Like, that's what I remember. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. That's what I remember. Not fucking quiche.
Jax is sitting at home right now just laughing. Like, I didn't mean that at all.
Right. By the way, Nick Wayne and Jordan Oliver pick up the win. East West Coast.
Yes, double cutter for the W.
As we're over here talking about Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson and White Men Can't Jump. So next contestant. I've seen Blade. Jack just throwing in just now because I mentioned Wesley Snipes. If I've seen Blade, well, then maybe you've seen Blade 2 to where you got the Hunter cameo in it.
Right. Yeah, Blade 2. I like Blade. What do we hit on Blade?
What?
Sorry, I got distracted. The dude with the Montreal shit looks uber familiar. True, I'm not being funny. I'm like, could it be?
He looks like if like Jacques Rougeau and Ethan Page had a child.
Right.
A little bit. Ben Toll. Ben-Hur. Oh, is this the fucking Joey Janela match that they added?
Yes.
All right. Now, I was joking before, but
I know what's about to happen. Here comes the bad boy, Joey Janela, folks.
And by goes the bad boy.
Bye-bye, bad boy. That sounded horribly uncomfortable. What's up, Christopher? Good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Hey, everybody. I hope that you guys are doing great. We're doing wonderful. Again, still rolling on. We're here all the damn time, Christopher. It's nice to see you back here. I got Joey Janela hitting the ring. The show continues. I mean, we're live from Toronto here tonight. And yeah, I mean, so far, so good. We had a scramble match. We had a really good tag match. Damien's already picking Joey Janela for the win. And yeah, we got a full Opera House. And the channel that just grinds on a different level is back and at it again. So, yeah, welcome back, Joey. Do. All right. We're getting ready. Anyone else got Joey Janela? I'm actually going to agree with you and give in and take Joey Janela as well. Joey Janela getting the babyface pop in Toronto. What? Joey. Yeah, Joey actually getting a friendly Canadian chant. All right. I'm going for Joey, so that means Nick's going to take Benjamin on this one. He doesn't like Joey anyway. Dun, dun, dun. What else we got here? So we're getting the lockup starting it off. Benjamin not feeling it, giving the crowd shit. And again, it blows my mind to see the group of seats they have on the stage. Like rarely would the stage would just become the entranceway, even if they put a couple pop-up dividers or some bullshit to kind of narrow it off. But generally you wouldn't put the fans on the stage. GCW did. See money. Who is this in Kingston cosplay? I like it. I don't know much about Benjamin. I'm wondering if he's a Canadian fellow. Damien, help me. What do you know about Benjamin? He's calling for more. Oh, Janela with the cheeky hook to the chin. I'm looking forward to the Cody Rhodes match Friday against Kaiser. Is that booked? Is that announced? Really? Yeah. I don't know. There's other shit happening. Why would Cody fight Kaiser? Benjamin flipping off the crowd as he chucks Joey Janela into the stage. Now, usually with GCW, there's carnage and like you go under the ring. You cannot go under the ring. Like if you were planning to have any tables or chairs or weapons under the ring, I don't know if you could pull it off. But they are fighting on the stage right now. All right. No, seriously, is that a match? Is that happening? Wow, big forearm. And Joey Janela with the clothesline, bringing Benjamin back into the ring. Remember, folks, keep the chat going. Keep it live. Whatever you want to talk about, WWE, AEW, Impact, you name it, we cover it. We'll talk about it. Whatever you got. And like I said, if you haven't gone to Twitter, go to our Twitter. There's a tweet out there right now where I challenge Mr. TK to, sit down, have a heart-to-heart with a true fan. And let's talk about some of the feels, the good, the bad, and the ugly about AEW right now. You've been accused of only talking to softball reporters, been sending accusations about bots and such. So I think this is a great opportunity just let's hatch it out. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Be brave, be bold, have fun with it. It got announced yesterday. Thank you, Damien. I don't necessarily care for the booking. I think, yeah, I mean, Kaiser's busy doing other shit. Cody's busy with other shit. Yeah, not necessary. Should be an all right match. Why couldn't he pull it off? Why couldn't he pull it off? Why some law there? Jordan specifically. I need a little context on that, Jordy. Help me out. What is your early prediction on Silas Young versus Shane Taylor? Shane Taylor. That's just a bias because I really like Shane Taylor. I like Silas too. Don't get me wrong. Silas just made his big comeback, but let's go Shane Taylor. I really think they had an opportunity to put Shane Taylor with Keith Lee and make something and kind of come full circle, but not to be yet. Power bomb. Joey Janela. All right. Joey Janela going to the top. To quote Rocky 3, pain. Yeah, two big boys with history. So I like it. I mean, it's one of the challenges for Tony Khan is he's sprinkling some of the new with some of the old and how to make it cohesive and work in one show. I've enjoyed Ring of Honor since its return. We'll see where it goes. And of course, Friday the 31st, we are going to bring you Supercard of Honor in conjunction with SmackDown and Rampage. It's going to be a busy night, folks. Actually, you know what? He should cancel Rampage that night. KJ, you are speaking facts about Shane Taylor and Silas Young. Both of them are awesome. Absolutely. It was really cool to see Silas make his return. It wasn't something that I knew that was really announced or put out there. I know the taping was pre-done, but I hadn't heard much about it. It was nice to see him back, and he got a big win. He looks the way you would expect Silas to, right? He's the real man. He's the real deal. He brought it. For Shane Taylor to come out and say, hold the phone on this whole TV title, I have a claim to it, and I'm somebody to, let's go. It's going to be a good one. Hey, KJ, Nick, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing great. And Joey Janela for the win. Martin, welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, they are pulling some chairs out from under the ring. But we are doing well. We're here for the seventh day in a row. So we are rolling through. We will be back tomorrow for Raw, 3 hours. It's going to be a fun one. Oh, why no weapons under the ring? You said something. Oh, what I'm saying is, and you can see it here, there's such a little space between the ring and the guardrail that you wouldn't be able to pull a table out from under the ring. Now, he did manage to pull out a dozen chairs and then eat one. He just slid weapons to his opponent as he got back into the ring. Joey Janela, one of my favorite spots in wrestling is the chair chuck off the cranium. I think Eddie Kingston versus Claudio is going to be one hell of a match, Damien. I don't disagree. I really don't. And I mean, if it leads to Eddie Kingston winning the title, even bigger moment. It really should be a good match. It will be an interesting card. Wow, Joey Janela takes the suplex on top of the pile of chairs. ROH has been solid. If unspectacular TV, wish I could say the same about AEW. Perhaps DK isn't as involved. No, I think what happens is, my theory is that with Ring of Honor, TK has a template, and if he wants to stay, I think he's smart enough to know that you can't venture too far from what people expect out of Ring of Honor. If you want it to be successful, if you want people to buy the subscriptions to see the show, Death Valley Driver through the chair. Woo! And a big kick out by Benjamin. Sorry, folks. Yeah, but I think TK has a very simple template. Oh, speaking of simple template,
I was gonna say, speaking of simple template, I am back.
he's back. But yeah, I think TK keeps it simple. Match, maybe a little promo, match, a tiny bit of a promo, match. The guy after the match grabs the mic, says some shit. It's really focused on the wrestling. I think where TK gets in trouble with Dynamite is he's trying to make it like 1990s Raw, where it's all story and all this chaos, but he's not doing it well.
We're gonna wait to get the story to where Vince Russo has been secretly booking AEW Dynamite all
Right, it
along.
would blow my mind. I remember Vince and his friends were definitely trying to get Tony to listen to them. Maybe he took that lunch after.
Yeah, I mean, with the way at times Dynamite is, you can kind of believe it.
Right, first big Vince Russo move: bring back Jeff Jarrett.
Tell me that doesn't fit, though. Tell me that doesn't fit.
Right, like all the people that are have the theories about. See, Vince is definitely back. Look at this move. Yeah, that's funny.
Everybody was right about Vince being back, just the wrong Vince. Oh my God.
Wow. What was that? Like pretty much got an attitude adjustment off the top through the chairs, and Joey kicks out. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So GCW not disappointing tonight. And again, good, solid matches. And I don't know much about Benjamin, but
well,
hanging in.
Scott's already asking, any light tubes yet? Not yet.
Zeto.
And then C Money instantly following up with, well, I've been there myself asking the same question. 7 days in a row, even the Lord rested.
The rest will come. The rest will come.
We're fucking Thanos. I am inevitable.
Right? Eventually, the rest is going to.
Eventually, we'll just sit on our farm. And
I was going to say, eventually, the rest will be on, some tropical island with a fruity drink and an umbrella, and life will be good. Oh!
Oh!
It's over. Janela had enough of Benjamin.
But this man took a super attitude adjustment through a bed of tables and a coupe de Gracie on a chair is what ends the match.
Did your Dusty Tourette's almost kick in there when you when you jumped?
Yeah, trust me. Like I said, I'm waiting for the every now and then the facade slips and the sound box, the soundboard just pops out.
That was fucking awesome. I was like, oh shit, he's gonna break into Dusty.
No, it's just literally. Sometimes it happens. Of just the facade slips, and then I am the Jackanator. Yeah, do it. What?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cream always rises to the top. Yeah. Dig it.
And there goes Joey. Big W.
Yes, Joey Danella picking up the big victory after he took the Super Cena move there through the table, through the chairs.
Right.
That was my favorite comment so far of the night. Who's the guy doing the Eddie Kingston cosplay?
Right. All right, so the next match is
speaking of Eddies, we're getting Sexy Eddie versus Matt Cardona coming up next.
Sexy Eddie the Eagle.
But see, again, like you said, we've got now the animated, title screens, the match cards, everything.
Yeah, and then you're getting lighting, like you're actually getting controlled lighting. Look, you got a lighting guy now. Like
we've got production now. Kevin Dunn just decided he wanted to go over to GCW.
Johnny Ace has been signed on.
Jeez. Yeah, pal. No, he was BCW 100%. That's why they had
that's what happened to BCW.
Playboy star just come out.
Low blows the finish.
Parade the championship and then put it back in the briefcase and then just low blow on low blow. But speaking of someone who we just watched last night hitting low blows, we have Matt Cardona coming
in the crowd that is not even standing up. He's drinking a Timmy's and flipping the bird. Like can't even be bothered to stand up and flip Cardona off. Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
I just got there too. It's just like, yep, right. Yep, this was what I'm supposed to do.
Right. Forget this shit.
But no, we've seen this man 3 times in 3 nights. And every single time it's been a different kind of quote unquote gimmick.
Drinking
And they've
Achilles.
all gotten heat. They've all just, he personally is a heat magnet at this point. He came out as the indie god. He came out as
3 nights in a
the
row, dude.
Macho King last night. And now he's just woo Matt Cardona.
Right. This match was war. I like it. Where are you guys located? We're international, my friend. I'm Canadian. He's American. We're all over.
I got shows in different area. See what I did there?
But welcome, Anthony. Welcome.
Baby J, what up, homie?
Here come the light tubes. Let's hope. It'll be fun. Is Sexy Eddie clothed? Yes. Thank fuck. I had some steak. Yeah, what? I had
some steak. What? Some mashed potatoes. What? Some green beans. What? Red Lobster, cheddar biscuits. What?
Just for lunch. That's a wonderful lunch.
That sounds fantastic. That sounds fantastic as a dinner. Fucking alone on lunch.
Right? That's a good lunch. I got Cardona.
AW Power Lunch. Yes. You know it's a good stream when the chat's funnier than we are.
Nice, Eddie. No, sorry. Nice.
Nice, Eddie. I like Sexy Eddie, is what KJ just said.
You really think Sexy Eddie is going to beat Matt Cardona?
No, maybe. I was saying what you were saying. I think you're over there like the lady that I see in the front row there that's just got a bed sheet that says, please say less.
Please say less. Meanwhile, Luna's in the crowd fanning herself.
Right. I believe I'm coming down with the vapors.
What is New Japan coming to? David Finlay versus Sonata for the top contendership at a major show?
Yeah, it's called, when you need to reestablish a company and at times you have a changing of the guard. It's a little bit of like, yeah, it was always great to watch the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan or the Lakers with Kobe Bryant and Shaq or the Celtics with Bird and everything like that.
Yeah.
But eventually the roster has to kind of run out and change over. And to me, David Finlay versus Sonata is one of the best matchups that they could do right now with New Japan's roster. Without going into like what everybody complains about with WWE of just relying on quote unquote old stars. Like you could throw out an Okada, Tanahashi, this, that, and the third, right? But how many times have they been there? Okada's John Cena of New Japan.
Yeah, I mean, and there are other talent involved in New Japan. I don't think it's dire straits for New Japan in any stretch.
Well, I'm not saying it's dire straits.
No, I'm not saying. I think Dave kind of proposes it a little bit of like, oh my God, but I think there's still enough there.
Oh, 100%. And that's the thing is, we as an American audience look at how they draw to an American crowd versus what they do in Japan.
Oh yeah. Matt Cardona giving a long-winded promo. He's always good to kill 15, 20 minutes of a show.
Yeah, but he's good at it though. That's the thing is that's why we've been saying of like everybody was like, oh well, Chelsea's there, so he's going to be showing up soon. It's like, does he really want to trade being able to do anything and everything that he wants? Like we said, if he's shown up on 3 shows in 3 nights and been in 3 top matches on all 3 nights in 3 different gimmicks, like the only other person who could probably do that is Mick Foley.
Well, yeah, and it's not quite the same, but I get like,
well, I know, but
he's been on fire and he's got it dialed in. He's a great heel. He's gonna go against a Canadian fella, Sexy Eddie. My Uncle Eddie just showed up.
I was gonna say, homie's smashing a Four Loko, looking like he's got a beard close to yours. So I mean, do you know this man?
Dig in. It's Uncle Eddie, buddy.
Fair enough. So then you're taking Uncle Eddie. You got to stay in the family over Matt Cardona.
No. Matt Cardona. Sorry, Unc. What?
When's the last time you ever even saw a Four Loko, let alone saw someone throwing it back? I know on
loving it.
Last night we saw, Sandman throwing back a couple of Steve Weissers, but throwing back a Four Loko, like that just seems like swallowing battery acid.
And you know what? Doing it with no problem. I feel like he bought up a large storage room full of them just so he could, like, you got one per show. His gimmick's over
He
when he
just
runs
bought the
out.
last remaining.
Yeah.
And when he drinks his last one, his time's up. That's when he knows he's done.
Right.
Scott Woodford saying, "Who is this Wolfman Jack looking guy?"
Right. He reminds me of the CM Punk character in
Heels?
what?
Heels?
Yeah. Wolfman Jack.
That's I can't unsee it now. I can't not call him that.
Right.
I'm taking Cardona as he already is going for the Rough Rider.
He's
I
already.
wish New Japan and Noah would have explored the Okada Kiyomiya thing more than have it just be such a long-winded squash match. Well, it is still also Okada. Again, Okada, when it comes to New Japan, is a little bit like Super Cena.
Super Cena.
Which you can unlock in 2K23, and he's literally just invisible Cena there in jorts and all.
Yeah, it seems silly.
But it's do.
It seems silly. I don't even like the Invisible Man in a wrestling game.
As you drink from the invisible cup. I'm having a French dip
sandwich. Oh,
fair enough, Scott.
Yo, Sexy gives him a beer. He takes a sip and then smashes it on his head. Not very nice.
Well, it was a Four Loko, so
that's what it was. It was like, look at this man's.
ABJ saying, had someone on the pod tell a Sexy Eddie story of them getting kicked out of a bar because he kept taking his clothes off.
I mean, he's wearing some of the smallest trunks. Like, I'm pretty sure those are just underwear.
I mean, he's, like, you don't need to keep the light. He's a little bit of, Magic Mike and all that.
If you think I'm sexy and
my name is Eddie, come on, baby, let me know.
Let me know, Canadians.
They say A.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just literally wearing like fucking Hanes underoos. They're really high in the hips.
And that's the representation of your country.
I didn't book him. Not me. The Fiend is on there. What? Did I miss something? Yo, ABJ in the house. Holy crap. I love that guy. There you go. ABJ getting some love. What's up, buddy?
Right.
What else we got? The Tribal Chief says, what's up, Clinton? Giving some love. How you doing, Jake? Remember, folks, we do have the Discord. We do have the merch store. We do have Twitter and Instagram. Go check us out on all the available. Right now, we are rolling through the show tonight. And, Cardona is in control, doing what he does out on the stage, giving them hell.
Fair enough. And I will remind everybody too as well. We do have the super chat, the super stickers. If you want to hear us call out how it comes out funny when we read off the super stickers on this end, if you want to help support the channel, if you want to make sure we get your comments, anything like that, we got the super chat, the super stickers, the Discord, the merch store, we got the Spotify, we got the Instagram, we got the Twitters, we're calling out Tony Khan, anything and everything.
Go spread that news. Go spread that news.
I'll get thrown off the interview real quick when I start just. So, no, Tony.
That's not going to help our cause.
Doesn't mean I'm wrong.
Oh, look at that.
Do.
Right on. But, we're rolling on. Christopher says, always, I always say this a lot, but you guys are funny. Just happens, man. Just happens.
Don't try to be. It just kind of happens.
Right.
This is just, we get to sit down in front of a camera this time and talk.
That's it, right? Holy shit. He's naked. And
his name is Midian.
He's naked.
Bro.
He did a naked stunner. Why? That would look so awkward. No hands. Look, Mom, no hands.
I don't want to see it with hands.
Ref is setting
Like
a
I
chair
said,
up for
even at least
Cincinnati.
Naked Medium came out in a fanny pack.
This is worse than the pockets gimmick, dude. You don't have no fucking
No
pockets.
shit. I'm about to see full frontal male genitalian. Like, that's no shit. It's worse than that.
Dude, he's naked. That's all I know is he's naked.
That's all we can talk about now. My God,
Almighty. Oh, we got a nude moonsault. A full moonsault.
The moon over fucking Cardona right now is what we just got. It was a full moon over Cardona. Why did they just talk about G-spots? Why?
What is happening?
Nothing good. Sexy Eddie's still covering up.
Yeah, we're a little more liberal here in this country, clearly. No, thank God
they flipped cameras. Just a little bit. Indecent exposure. Yes, why?
Cardona just delivered a Rough Rider to a naked man. Pause.
At least it wasn't a famasser.
Cardona,
he's literally an ass boy now.
Now the man is gone, but his underwear is still here. I'm concerned.
I'm not. I'd rather he be gone. And
yeah, Cardona.
Christ, that sounded awkward as shit.
Yeah, if Jim Cornette doesn't like the pockets gimmick, he's really not going to like this one.
Yeah,
he's naked. He's fucking naked.
He's naked as a jaybird.
Bucketed, nakeded. What are we doing? Matt Cardona takes the win. And funny enough, pretty much all his matches this weekend somehow involved, the male junk.
Yeah, I mean, we had the multiple low blows.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Can we ease off of the chode cam, folks? Am I wrong?
No.
Eddie getting a huge applause. Eddie getting a huge cheer. The ref's gonna lift his hand.
No, please don't.
No, he's not gonna do it, is he? Dude, this is like the hug moment. Is it gonna happen? I
don't want it. No, this is the opposite of the hug moment. If I don't want this to happen.
Well, let me grab that link. If ours is that's right. That was the dead link and somebody's
what?
I was just reading the comment about the Discord, and yeah, the link below is a dead link, and I was supposed to change it. You want to drop that in the private chat?
That's why now we have that one. Go click that one. Do the things.
Click that one. That one's good.
And while you're doing that, you should hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell notification, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe, what.
Be a friend, tell a neighbor.
Is that the Canadian version of be a friend, tell a friend?
Fuck it. Oh, Eddie getting up close and personal with the camera, still hanging around. I honestly kind of want him to bump into. Oh, look, he can't even fit between the ring. That's hilarious. His ass cheeks got stuck on the ring post.
Had a impromptu proctology exam.
You notice everybody who's usually reaching over the railing right now is like, "Go, Eddie! Yay! Go!"
Right.
I really hope that Luna ends up with a sexy Eddie story.
Allegedly.
Thank God sexy Eddie wasn't wrestling Norman Smiley.
Do the wiggle. I'm the only one that clicked perfectly in my head.
Up next, Mance Warner and friend of the show, Cole Radrick.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. So I feel like we kind of have to go with Cole here.
Yeah, there you go. Appreciate it. There you go. ABJ in the house. My first time here, and you two are a good time. I've been told that before. Thank you. Thank you.
I ain't here for a long I'm
We
here
are a
for
good
a
time.
good
If
time.
nothing else, we are a good time. That is true.
The wrestling may suck, but we never do. What?
It's true. And we might not even be talking about the wrestling. It's still fun.
Christ, we're on here talking about the XFL, which, by the way, cacao is not the law, Mr. CJ Brand. The only team that is still undefeated in the XFL, home of the beer snake, land of the lemons, the DC Defenders.
I think Don Amick is going to kick. Okay.
All right. I'm back. I'm still on the vitamins, so you can't keep messing with me.
The kid can kick Cecile 17 times for all I care.
What?
I'm not kicking nobody. DC.
Yes. Cacao is not the law. What the fuck is going on GCW?
We're getting a really nice entrance. We're getting we got some booze. Never mind. I thought we were getting a sing along. I was wrong.
Oh, we're singing.
We are getting a sing along. There we go. Okay.
Simple Man.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes Mance. Man, it blows my mind. The drink. Like, am I just too much of a prude at this point? But the drink sharing blows my mind.
No, well, especially in Canada, a country that would have had all of like the lockdowns and all of the things.
Well, yeah, we were a lot more conservative than many places in your country. I mean, Florida, Florida still doesn't know what happened. They're like, what pandemic?
Man's coming out to Simple Man. I mean, that's instant heat of anyone that's ever been at a bar before and had a live band there. Like, play Simple Man. No, fuck you.
Everybody stood up on the stage, started singing, man. The hard cam is on the second level center stage. That's amazing.
It reminds me, like I said, of ECW at the Hammerstein Ballroom. I know we had ECW last night in the 2300 arena, but
I'm taking. I got to take Ratty Daddy, buddy.
I think we both have to. I think,
we're gonna have to take Ratty.
Me maybe a little bit more than you, but yeah.
You know, another guy I got to indulge in some vitamins with. Technically, good time. That's what we're going to start calling the vitamin sessions. Man's even called me out for where I was getting my information on him. He's a good time. Big shout out to Cole and thank him again for being here. But yeah, man, it's going to be a fun match between him and Mance.
Yeah, I won't compare him to James Ellsworth or anything like that.
I mean, if the chin fits.
You see, come at him now. But no, 100% shout out, homie, friend of the show, just a real a rad dude. I hate to use his name on his name, but yeah,
right.
Yeah, we do got to come up with some sort of like vitamin sessions, or
it's kind of what it's been the last couple. Cole was like that.
You followed it up with Grim Reaper of all people.
Yeah, Grim. Grim was fucking like as I'm doing the intro, he's like, 1 second. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be a good one. By the end of it,
so we've got Cole Radrick versus Mance Warner, and god damn, this is a match I didn't know I wanted, but I'm glad it's here.
Yeah, I like this one.
I think we're riding with Ratty Daddy.
Yeah. My dad's a trucker, so yeah. Shout out, Pops.
Okay, I didn't know that. That sounded like an answer to my question and an answer to the comment at the same time.
I'm multitasking. What can I say?
Right, fair enough. Well, I said so. We're both riding with Ratty Daddy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
kind of got to. If Mance does an interview, we'll reconsider.
I mean, how you doing?
How you doing, Mance? Anybody?
I do it. I'm game.
Anyone want to let Ali know that we're trying to get a hold of her? Smith MDK all damn day. Big boot onto the stage.
Too Fast, Too Furious going by my house.
Oh, look at that. He goes to Tony Deppen Brewery all the time. There you go. I like that. And I like Tony Deppen. Got to see him on Ring of Honor. I think we'll see him again on Ring of Honor. Anybody heard my stomach just burble? My apologies. Terrible hosting manners.
Well, and we've seen him a lot. That's another name that we've seen quite a bit throughout, even just this weekend. Of this has been a GCW almost kind of led, or a Land of the Extreme led weekend.
Yeah, Cardona did get the win. Jack,
because his opponent was naked.
That's not why he won, but I'm sure it helped. Everybody knows Sexy Eddie.
Anthony's even ABJ's even saying I'm on the vitamins. Everybody's on the vitamins. It's a worldwide phenomenon.
It's a worldwide phenomenon. Matt
Cardona, international.
Yes. Spark him up. Spark him up. This is going to be a brutal match between.
What the fuck? Where did Manson's getting hit with flying chairs right now from
right?
Cole. Like this man's got a magnet in his head and that just draws players in.
The last one, I want to see if Mance gets a little bit of receipt on the last one. Cole harpooned the last one out.
Well, no, I think the last one he was walking into it though a bit.
He's more like, listen, I know what you said, but he kind of gives me. Is it wrong? He's like hardcore Bob Backlund. Yeah, come on.
A little bit, but well, he's never been out there of I've never eaten marijuana. Like Bob Backlund.
Things change. He's modern. No, he's
the modern Bob Backlund.
He's gonna. No, if you haven't seen,
he's coming after you. He's coming after you. Now we're gonna have to have interview number 2 because he's gonna have to shoot with you.
Listen here, Beardo. Oh, what a catch! Nice.
I dig that of the step up Insiguri off the chair.
But it didn't quite go as planned. So Mance, instead of selling it, just threw the chair back at him.
Right, but still, at least they had the wherewithal to do it on the fly like that. Like, really, hey, I mean, we get all of that, so we'll call it.
Cole setting up the chair.
Like, as much as I joke about with Cole and everything like that, that's the whole.
Oh,
like.
He's outstanding.
Well, exactly. I couldn't do half the he does, and I'm twice this. Like, yeah.
Well, earlier you're talking about young talent like Wayne and Jordan, and we've seen other one. Alex Price was on tonight. Cole's part of that group that are all kind of growing up together, and that's one of the cool things with GCW is you got Cole and Ali and even Mance, and they're all kind of growing together. And the company
it's modern day ECW, and you have certain guys that go certain ways, and you have certain guys and gals that go the other way of
right.
You get certain people that are like Jordan Oliver's fantastic when it comes to like a technical in-ring match. Cole is fantastic when it comes to that blending of a technical match with the furniture and the hardcore extreme elements involved.
Right.
Then you get even say somebody like Ali, who's fantastic as a women's wrestler, can wrestle with the men and everything like that, and especially in an extreme environment.
She's nails. Like she's absolute nails.
Like she's the type of chick that, and you can take this for what you will, if that you would literally feel like you almost want to go and chug a beer with, like afterwards, like do the whole Stone Cold Steve Austin, Steve Weiser with afterwards.
Absolutely.
While she's sitting there gushing blood from a fucking light tube in her forehead.
That's it, man. But we do have a table, like in Canada. Sorry, we don't have the doors in Canada. You're getting tables.
Well, we almost got the finger poke of doom there from
tables are so much cheaper in this country. Buy them all.
You have so many trees. All of that maple.
Right. Oh, big poop by Cole.
Well, we've got
Oh, I love that, man.
Oh,
it's one of my
yeeting a chair in a Cole's face.
Dude, I don't know why I'm such a sucker for a good old throw chair spot.
Because we've seen it now to where they like fucking oh, the table didn't give where the goddamn, but we've seen it to where they fucking horseshoed them, but
Cole ate the corner of that maple table.
That's that strong Canadian maple because that shit just only slid on the one end.
But he took it right. Oh, that's gotta hurt the shoulder blade.
Right.
That ain't the sawdust you're making up in America.
That's a beaver tail if I've ever seen one.
Oh shit. Pause.
Is Gringo Loco on that list? Damn. Oh,
Yeah,
Gringo.
he's
He's
a
a
little
bit.
bit older. What?
He's like a Cassius Ono to me.
That's not bad. I mean, and some people have described him, and I'm not maybe educated enough to disagree that the probably the best American-born luchador out there right now.
Oh, he's a one of one.
Oh, he
As
got a
Cole
shoulder
gets a
up.
2 count with a
I thought it
swanton
was
bomb.
over. Ratty with a beautiful swanton.
See, those tables in Canada are strong. Not as strong as the New Japan, as the Japanese tables, but
Oh, hey, but listen, nothing's worse than those laminate doors, buddy.
Mance is underrated.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we've seen Mance go after Moxley,
Oh!
Death Valley Driver through a table, but we've seen Mance go after Moxley for the AEW Championship. So
I am the table.
yeah, I am the table.
Oh, you broke in half right now, sir.
Right, 2 count.
That looks so uncomfortable. Like crunch. Oh, that Canadian pine.
It's them damn hockey sticks. It's a table made out of hockey sticks.
Right? Hey, we have those. There was a bench made of hockey sticks in my foyer of my little house for a long, long time. Moms and dad loved their little hockey stick bench.
You can tell the Canadian in there because you said like foyer different than I did and everything.
There's a U. No,
No, right. You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Oh shit!
Oh,
wait.
Paul
Another
gets
difference tonight is
like
very
a lawn chair.
chairs.
It needs a DDT.
Wow, Mance with the win. Great match for balls.
But I'll say that was a hell of a match.
Yeah. Tough break for Rowdy Daddy, but big. It was a hell of a match. That was fun.
Absolutely.
Mance with the big W.
And that was the first match so far to really use a lot of the furniture, use the accessories, all of that.
Somebody had maybe because we were talking, where did they get the table from? Like, where did it come out of?
It just spawned in the ring.
Yeah, like it's just like AI just put it there, okay?
Bro, these New Japan tables explode pretty easily. They're not strong. They particularly explode on impact. No, not most of the ABJ is saying side of the ring. Yeah, no, most of the New Japan tables that I've seen are, granted, half the time they're doors, but they tend to be stiffer than a $2 bill.
So, I'm starting to think that our friend Luna might be under the cameraman. Pause.
Whoa!
Below. You can't.
That's not better. That's not a better way to put that.
Well, I mean, there's only so many places she can sit. I haven't seen her yet. She's outside. She's like, you couldn't go in.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
I've seen Urban Wrestling Federation. We've seen all the wrestling federations, I think. Stop coming out with new ones.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Moving on.
What?
Just moving on.
So we got another match scheduled for one fall coming up. Probably because I haven't taken a pause yet.
Yeah, you go do that. Take a pause for the cause here. Sponsored. I don't know what's coming next, but
if it's match on, I'm in all types of trouble.
Well,
established Canadian trio here. The Bare Naked Ladies. Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Right? I was just thinking of established Canadian trios. They're not really. Oh, they kind of are a trio now.
Are they Canadian?
These three are the Bare Naked Ladies.
No, Bare Naked Ladies. I didn't know that.
As fuck.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Yeah, they're Canadian as shit. Casanova Productions. Very Canadian. You can.
Fair enough. Well, ABJ, then I guess I'll let We'll talk about that when KJ comes back here. But I have Casanova Productions coming out right now. And they look as out of place as could possibly be right now. I don't know if we're setting up for a 6-man tag match, an 8-man tag match. I don't remember seeing this advertised at all. AW loved his feud with Homicide. Who are we talking about? Oh, Eddie Kingston came from Urban Wrestling Federation. I'm not saying anywhere or anything at all a bit negative about Eddie Kingston. Trust me, that's regardless of anything that man does in the ring. That's a man that I respect and I look up to just as a human being. But I don't know where that all came from. So we've got Yokai coming out right now. So we're getting apparently a match added so far tonight. We are in NYC, and I know Yokai tends to end up showing up at the NY shows. It's time for a trios match. Well, if it is, then we have to see who else is coming out here. Is that Depo Kai? What? It's Tony Deppen. I was like, wait, that's Tony Deppen, and they're calling him Depo Kai. I'm like, oh my god. So we've got Tony Deppen, and I hope I'm saying it right. Yokai, Christ, I'm fully committed, never fully commit. So we are getting a trios match right now. So of course KJ Wood took a perfect time to take a pause for the cause. Deppen, Yokai, thank you. He is teaming with Janai and Yayo. Fair enough. When you cover this much wrestling, when you're here covering WWE, what, AEW, what, NWA, what, GCW, what, XPW, what, BCW, what, Christ, Wrestling Revolver, what, House of Glory, what, XFL, what, covering anything and everything. Sometimes people run together, but absolutely, folks, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. The fastest growing wrestling YouTube channel out there. Still just a little bit over a year old and already tiptoeing, knocking at the door of 1.5. And it'd be fantastic to hit that right before we hit WrestleMania, to where, trust me, if you think you got enough of us, normally when it comes to WrestleMania weekend, we got all the fun and games. If it's coming down to, Wrestling for Life land, or we've got, the carnival games, we've got the shows, we've got the trivia, we've got anything and everything, folks. Is their manager sign guy Dudley? I don't believe so. Or is it Lodi with the signs there? Bare Naked Ladies take the L. Fair enough. Is that their real tag team name? I swear to God. Pardon me. Appreciate it, homie. House of Glory has a show coming up. It's supposed to be a pretty good card. Yeah, well, we were going to try and cover the last House of Glory card that they had, to where they had Jacob Fatu on the card. They had him versus formerly known as Darren Young. They had Amazing Red, and I can't remember his tag team partner versus main event and all of that. And then it wasn't on Fight. They had advertised this whole thing. They had Kushida versus Loki, and they advertised it to be on Fight, and then it never was actually on Fight. Tony Deppen for the win. What? Yeah, I think that's where my heart has to go here. House of Glory. Fair enough, Anthony. Yeah, we have Deppen's son, or Deppen Kai, Deppin Kai. Instantly break it down into fucking Mary Poppins references, but yeah, Tony Deppin, I think, is again, he is one of those guys that within GCWs that youth talent, that youth movement that they really have of, even when you go back to look at companies like ECW, etc. Christ, even WCW, of when you had the Radicals, of you go to ECW, you had guys like RVD, Sabu, etc. You have Deppin, Nick Wayne, Jordan Oliver, Blake Christian. You have that whole group that is nothing but young talent that is phenomenal, not just in hardcore matches. Ooh. Tonight has legs like a running back, wouldn't want to take a body kick from her. Fair enough. She's thicker than a stinker squat. Mick, what up? The last episode of GCW we watched, main event, was on the show. David, were they? Now that's the thing again. This is what happens when you watch so much wrestling and at times, shows run together here. But I wouldn't doubt it at this point, honestly, because like I said, if GCW is, to me, they're the modern ECW. They're known for, the blood, guts, and the gory and everything like that. But like I've said before, of how big was a moment that Masha Slamovich won the title off of Nick Gage, off of Deathmatch Jesus. That was shared around just as much, if not more, than KO and Sammy hugging it out. And that's a statement that what's technically maybe the third, maybe the fourth biggest promotion right now in professional wrestling, had that big of a moment. Oh, Cage is saying, thank you for being here tonight, folks. We have GCW Worst Behavior. Be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. We are 5 subs away from 1.5K. Absolutely. I know out of the 23 people, the MJ number of people watching right now, that you got more than 5 friends. But absolutely, folks. I could be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. But we've got tag team action right now. ABJ, I appreciate it. So we've got, as KJ has called them, Christ, now I'm even blanking on the name that you called them. Bare Naked Ladies. There we go. Christ, it took me a minute even to remember that man was Canadian. It took me a week to remember that man was Canadian. But we've got them squaring off versus Deppin Son and I'm trying to remember names here, folks. Impromptu matches. But how you doing, folks, on a Sunday night? Oh, we're getting the build up momentum move. You got a slingshot from rope to rope to rope to rope to rope to build up the momentum for a rear naked choke, a collar and elbow tie up. What? Yo, your kid, ABJ coming to the rescue. Vitamins, folks. Sometimes they're a motherfucker. But we've got double, triple stunners right now, as everybody's down right now. and again, I agree with the commentator there. Why is this getting a replay? If we had the slingshot build up to a rear naked chokehold, a rest hold there. as we're getting the going for the tandem suplex rollout. And the tag to Kia. There we go. ABJ, I hope you're guiding me in the right direction, because at this point, like I said, vitamins and last minute adding on some bookings throwing me off here. Fatality. That's what this feels like, of 100%. I need a pro wrestling Street Fighter / Mortal Kombat crossover to where she's in it. Like her, Mike Bailey, Daniel Bryan, all of the yo, what's up? Yeah, fair enough. It's comedy. I'm a fan. Well, that's what we try to do here a little bit. Jordan Sandlam is it's a little lackluster. I will admit that, but this is something that I feel was added last minute. I mean, Christ, we were here of this show ended up starting an hour earlier than we thought it was going to. So anything and everything, it seems like how with fight.com is just a little bit mishmashy. Brainbuster suplex. Fred Rosser, Alex Coughlin, Sammy Callahan, PCO versus Eddie Edwards, Joe Hendry, Filthy Tom Lawler. Kratos is going to be a very interesting 8-man tag match at Multiverse. Damon, I damn near almost got out of breath with everybody that you were naming in that match right there. It's going to be, that sounds like an insane matchup, but my brain just instantly wants to just go, I believe in Joe Hendry. When it comes to that matchup I think it's insane that we're getting New Japan and Impact doing their kind of multiverse of matches, and then we're going to slowly, quickly readjust to the Forbidden Door 2 of New Japan's out here just teaming up with anybody and everybody. But we get a 2 count right now. 1, 2, 3 count. Wow. And so, as KJ called it, I guess, the bare naked ladies, it took them a week, but they picked up the victory here. So Deppin, Son, and Yo-Yo and all of that just take the L. We've got Job Squad 2.0 picking up the win on the added match on GCW Worst Behavior. I get a point. KJ and Nick, are you guys going to cover Impact Wrestling and New Japan Multiverse United in 2 weeks at 11 p.m.? Christopher, we are covering anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling. We're going to be here covering Monday Night Raw. What? Covering Tuesday night NXT. What? Covering AEW Dynamite on Wednesday night. What? Here Thursday night. Covering Ring of Honor. Covering Impact. When Multiverse shows up, we'll be here covering that. What? When we're here, when Stand and Deliver shows up, we'll be here covering that. What? We're here, I think, on WrestleMania weekends pretty much all day, every day. What?
Listen, folks, if you like wrestling, you like live coverage, you like live updates, you like having wrestling buddies that you can't get in your real life, if you just want to shoot the shit and talk about whatever, we are here constantly. We do not stop. We do not go home. We are back at it again and again and again. And yes, we will be here. That night, we will have Ring of Honor. We will have Impact, and we will have Impact Multiverse of matches. The next night, we got SmackDown, Rampage, and Supercard of Honor. The next day, we got Stand and Deliver. We got original content. We got more fun coming your way. Chances to win prizes. Then we got WrestleMania Night 1 and WrestleMania Night 2. Folks, we do not stop. We just cover it at a different level, and it's so much fun. But this is going to be the first ever meeting between Yamashita and Mephisto.
You threw me off there for a second. Well, I was like,
That was a quick transition.
oh yeah, that was moving hard through the gears
Woo!
here.
I was running out of air. So the answer to that, wait. So the answer is
go ahead.
right. The answer is yes. After all
Well,
that,
no. My wrestling fans like this channel. Well, no, here's a question initially that I wanted to bring up literally right after. Well, I didn't see this one. I live in New England, PA, and the New England coast is loaded with insane talent. Anthony, we've interviewed a fair amount, and we've even interviewed people that have trained people that have gone on to WWE and everything from New England and all of that. But yeah, shout out New England East Coast homie, I guess. But,
yeah, no, big shout out. I mean, we've definitely dabbled in that realm, and definitely had some good East Coast wrestlers join us. Manny Aries was one of them. We had a
Mike Hollow,
who
trained Kofi, who trained Tommaso, who trained Ivar. Yeah.
So yeah, and we got more coming your way. Big announcement, I guess. I'll let the cat out of the bag for those who showed up on a Sunday. We'll have the Crown Jewels. Miss Jules will be back. We did an amazing interview with her from from a few weeks ago, and she will be returning for WrestleMania. She will be.
You can catch her on Fightful.com as well. Chilling out with the homie Sean Rossap. So
member of Fightful will be joining our team. Of course, we got Luna, we got LJ, we got CJ, we got
why?
It almost turning into a song. There's a story about a man
of a handsome KJ who just wanted to have one wrestling channel.
And one of our favorites, Rena.
Right.
Another friend.
You answer this question while I just bask in the glory that is Rena Yamashita.
Dude, give GCW a shot. It's worth it, man. We've barely had any, death match. We've had barely
the whole thing, and you just nope.
What's that?
I pulled up the whole thing.
What'd you pull up? I missed it.
Like nope,
dude. I'm on a Sunday vibe right now, buddy.
I can tell.
So whatever you got. What'd you click on?
I need to find it again.
And I still haven't
found. There we go.
Looking for. That's easy. Just reach out on Instagram, say hello. And then there's a bit of a vetting system, but dude, ABJ, give us a shout. I mean, there's always room for more. We'll definitely be down to have a chat.
Well, apparently the fans want it, supposedly.
Right? ABJ, and KJ. I mean, he's already got a J. I mean, ABJ.
I can't be more outnumbered, though.
Right? We're gonna have to give you a J.
I mean, I'll smoke the J. I have a J. I'll take the J. I like the J. I roll the J. I don't have a J in my name.
I like it. That's why we do what we do, folks.
Right.
But I mean, absolutely. We're always looking for talent and people who want to come. And we've had a lot of guest speakers. Big shout out to our buddy Soul Man and all the others from Wrestling Republic. Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of folks on. We're gonna have more on, and it's gonna be a good time. That's what we do.
Rena.
Yo, this is Jordan Grace before the workouts.
Oh, you said that, not me. I'm not going to comment on that. I'm going to just talk about Rena and how all of the she's a woman like that. That's that whole.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
I am terrified and turned on at the same time. You terrify me, woman. At the same time,
it was wonderful having.
How you doing?
But yeah, no, it's the before picture. I hope Roman beats Cody at WrestleMania. Doesn't feel right for Cody to win. Jordan, I mean, this is going to be highly debated, highly contested. I think it could go either way. It's all in the delivery. It's all in the hips.
It's all in the hips.
Right?
It's all in the hips.
It's how you put it in the hole. So, I was waiting for you to. I literally bit my tongue waiting for you to pop. But yeah, no, literally, guys. Like we knew we had a really good feeling Cody Rhodes was going to win the Royal Rumble, and they made it a bit of a layup. If WrestleMania is a bit of a layup, it's not going to go over well. I like what they've done. They've done very well insulating Cody right now, and Cody's done well. I mean, especially the last couple of weeks, he's done well with that microphone. So anything could happen. I don't think. Oh, Yamashita pulling a Ric
Bro,
Flair
what
on
type
the chair.
of fucking chairs do you have at your like events in Canada?
You notice they're all
It's
plastic.
like,
They're plastic. Like, there's no wood chairs. They're all plastics.
not even that. Like these look like shit that I get in my patio set. Like the fuck is going on?
Right? Forget those metal chairs. And LaFisto.
They don't even have the little pad or nothing. Like that's not planned for a venue. That's Susie left them from their fucking cookout. Yeah.
LaFisto laying the boots to her. And I know I joked, folks, but nothing but respect. And when we pop, we are always doing it with a smile on our face and tongue in cheek. So shut up, Nick. Shut up, Nick. Send a message. I'm down for whenever. Good to hear, buddy. Yamashita for the win. Anyone else got a prediction out there? We do take predictions on them. I'm trying to act like you're not popping. Pause. WrestleMania Hollywood Johnny Cena. I muted him. I disagree. Cody is going to win. There you go. See, this is what I mean. This is going to be highly debated, highly contested. A lot of people are going to have an opinion on it. To me, let's see how we get there. If Roman still has the belt, I could be down for it. If Cody wins it, I could be down for it. It's all in the presentation.
I would believe both, but I feel like what do you do with Roman if he wins afterwards? Like, who's the only way Roman wins is if Dwayne's on the hook. Right. Well, the only way Cody doesn't win, is if Dwayne's on the hook.
Well, I think either way they're in a pickle because at this point, if Cody doesn't win, is it a bit of a letdown? Like, are you like, oh fuck?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we followed the story all the way, and then it turns out like this. Oh shit! Like it is a bit of a like, oh fuck! Oh look, LaFisto hip attack into the chair, and Rena is
Solo Sikoa will be proud,
right? But yeah, I really think that one of the theories that was thrown at me by a little birdie was that what if this bleeds into like a feud that goes to SummerSlam? And it's Jay that takes the belt off Roman. Bit of a reach. They do have the tables under the ring with very limited room to figure it out.
Yeah, you got all of for now to figure it out.
Yeah, see, that's the conversion, right? Meters to feet. Now we're too close to the ring. Someone fucked up. They were like, oh, I thought it was bigger.
Yeah, the whole conversion rate got all fucked up, all messed up.
Right. Yeah, look, like, oh my God, that's a tight squeeze. And then the table just said, fuck it, I'm not working today.
It's them damn Canadian tables, man. That pine is just too hard. Pause.
All right. Cody is undefeated. Yeah, absolutely. As he should be. He shouldn't be taking random L's. So
he sat there and even won a match with the purple titties, so.
That's very true. Puff, puff, puff. Oh, wait, pass. Fuck, I forgot that part.
Yeah, put that shit in rotation.
Right? Nick looks like he's going to cry. Right? Ultra Violent. I want glass and blood. Jordan wants to tune into a Moxley match.
Right, yeah, paper mache forehead.
Well, right now we've had some tables, not a whole lot of bleeding on this show at all. And honestly, I can't speak to what the rules are here in Canada as far as are we cool with it, but I imagine we are. We're a pretty liberal bunch. Right,
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada. Yeah. I want to see Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam. I would be totally up for this. Absolutely. I'd just be happy to get Randy back, but this would be good, Nick.
Well, and it's also been interesting about how his name started to get floated around a bit more about like through WWE creative and everything of maybe he comes back soon. Maybe if Roman wins, or even Christ, honestly, if Cody wins, I think a feud with Randy would work with either one of them after, like
Oh,
coming out of that.
absolutely. Oh, Rena is unglued. Yamashita. Yamashita is how I'm
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it for me.
Oh, we got tax. Oh no, we got skews. And
We got the skewers.
She's letting us know how they work for the Canadians.
Well, trust me. Well, this is a
I
woman
see here.
who might just take some of them and just jab them into her own forehead just because. So
we're getting a sick effort.
You say.
Oh, Lufisto says not today. And Rena eats.
Yeah.
Oh!
He who sets it up must go through it.
Oh, and then she gets DDT'd on them.
Oh.
Wow, Lufisto almost gets the W.
I feel like anytime someone gets one of those in their forehead, they kind of look like, foghorn, leghorn, like I said. What I said was I would take the skewers and stab them in your head. Well, what I said was
he didn't do a DDT. That's what impresses me. Usos and Roman all lose. Roman blames Jay. Bloodline destroy Roman so he can go till SS. Not bad. Oh, so you think that Roman loses, but it still bleeds into like a Jay rivalry? Okay. As far as what's
no,
I'm okay with that. Like Roman blames Jay for fucking everything up.
To me, it doesn't make sense after Jay loses after
If everyone
tag titles
loses,
and Yamashita already with the Crimson
gotcha.
Mask.
There we go. We asked for blood. You got it. Strong top, weak legs.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's over for Roman. It could be. I mean, he's had an impressive run. And at what point do you say enough, right? Like people joke about him going to WrestleMania 40 because maybe then oh
my God.
Rena taking all the bumps here tonight.
I still stand by my favorite match of 2022 was
her
Cologne.
Yeah, man. That was, if you guys haven't seen that, if you could look it up, Yamashita versus
it's a death match, but it's fantastic.
Fantastic. And this is an outstanding match. This is one of my favorites so far tonight. And she's taking a lot of the bumps. Lufisto laying the beating to her.
But it's insane to think that GCW is actually taking more notes and listening to stuff than, like, say, an AEW does or whatever. Of that, they're very much we're building through the card. We're not just we start off here and we end here. Of we're building up. If we didn't have blood, guts, and gore until we're in the third or fourth match from the final.
Yeah, and you're right. And we talk about the comparisons, like when we talk about Booker of the Year, and you see the booking here where people sometimes look down their nose at something like GCW, but we talked about it on several shows where they build it. So last match, we got some tables, we got a couple chairs, we got some, a little more violence. This match, take it up a level. You know what I mean? Like you said, there's a progression, there's a formatting taking place.
Looks like it's to a crescendo.
It looks like it's planned out, thought out, and of course, you're leading towards the world champion.
Right.
Ooh, Lufisto giving herself some bloody war paint.
Bye.
Agreed.
The tables are strong.
Oh, yeah.
Chop weak legs.
It's the heavy wood. It's that heavy Canadian wood.
Pause.
I said it.
Like the T-Rex have a big head and little arms.
Fucking hell.
Most of the story is Roman's narcissism and gaslighting. The rest, of course, he will blame everyone else for his loss.
Or he just goes away.
He goes and acts unlike what they think everybody can do on that roster.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. It depends what the plan for Roman is. I'm really curious to see. I mean, I feel like, and I think if you guys go back and watch the tapes, sometime around Last year, this time, I was very much of like, wait till we get to WrestleMania. Not that one, this one. Big kick out. Woo! Woo! But I really thought that, like, I have this feeling like the day after Mania, they announced like we've been sold. We were sold months ago. We just we finalized it at Mania. Like, who knows what post Mania WWE looks like at this point.
I just like this with Jordan. I'm fickle. I apologize.
I apologize. We forgive. Wow.
That's like combining the Daniel Bryan gimmick and the CM Punk gimmick at the same time. Of, as we get the DDT into the pile of chairs. But you fickle people.
You fickle.
And I apologize, you son of a bitch.
Danielson was right. Bro, that is intense. I thought LuFisto was going to steal a win there.
She's still like, I know I wouldn't have many moments to where I would probably have to like mark out like fandom, like nerdy shit, meeting a wrestler, but meeting Yamashita, be like, can I just hug you, like, please, like, not to be awkward, but like,
break a light bulb over your head, quick, just one.
You're right.
Oh, up goes LuFisto.
Oh, Death Valley driver into the pile of chairs.
A kick out. A kick out. A kick out. What a match.
What is it going to take to put her away?
And this is Yamashita is another lady that I've seen a lot of. Like, she gets booked a lot. She wrestles a lot, and she's talented in multiple ways. Like, look at the strength she's showing here. Going up for the Razor's Edge. The Rena's Edge. Oh, shit. It's over.
The cut the shitta.
The cut the shitta.
1, 2, 3.
Dude, that's my favorite match of the night. That's
Hallelujah.
That's my favorite match of the night so far. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Clinton, thank you. That's the kindest thing anybody could do. At this stage of the game, notoriety, like, that type of notice or that type of notoriety is unbelievable. We are truly grateful.
Fair enough.
What's up, Steven? I don't know why I said it like that. What's worse, getting hit by a flying chair or getting hit by a bat with barbed wire? I think the bat with barbed wire. I mean, clunk. Can they throw it like the chair?
I would rather get hit with a projectile chair because it might graze me versus taking like barbed wire right into like my back, like ow.
Even just a bat without the barbed wire, it's just clunk. Take a direct hit. It's not like the movies. You get hit with a bat, you probably don't get up for a few days. You might be
right. Shit, I bend the wrong way and I don't get up for a few days.
Oh, look at this. LuFisto putting the strap on Rena. What a match.
My heart
Rena's emotional.
Still, like I said,
I love it.
Through doing this channel through 2022, I found Rena Yamashita, and instantly she's 100% one of my top wrestlers. Like, I will watch any show she's on. I will give a shit about any match she's in.
Beautiful.
Anything.
Flipping. She's thrilled. I would, but not many people have fight. Jordan, here's the thing. The best part about that is we are here for the alternative commentary. If you cannot get the shows, we can be your commentary. I can be your hero. Anyway.
I can be your hero, baby.
So, yeah.
I talk all the wrestling.
Right? So, yeah, if somebody can't get fight, if somebody can't get a stream, if somebody just doesn't have it, we are here to help you. That's what we're here for. And if you can get the wrestling show, I guarantee you we're more entertaining than the people that are usually on a nightly basis for covering your wrestling. So Yes, we're all for it now. We're getting a schedule as far as a whole bunch of shows coming up. For GCW, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shows in April. 1, 2, 3, 4 in May. 1, 2, 3 in June. Busy. Yeah, outstanding. That was my favorite match so far this weekend, I think, Damien. KJ and Nick, what a decade. What decade had the better Manias? WrestleMania 20s to 2029 or WrestleMania 30 to 9? I'm partial. Ooh, up next, Gringo Loco. A couple bangers in 30. I'm going to go 20 to 29. How's GCW? Chambers, welcome back, buddy. Yeah, it's been good. Show's been good. The energy in the building's been good. Crazy setup in this venue, an old opera house, a multi-level. It's very narrow and tall, and it gives a really good feeling in the arena. The matches have been great. Rina Yamashita and Lufisto just tore it down. What a hell of a match. Singles bout. 1 fall. Not better than Friday. Okay. The jury's still out. We got more to go. And yeah, you know what? There was a really big moment there on Friday with Masha. So there comes Cartwheel. He's taking on Gringo Loco. This should be an entertaining match, folks. Jack Cartwheel. What up, Resident Evil? Hey, buddy. What's going on, buddy? Gonna be good. The Bassy God. All right, folks. Get your predictions in. Who do you got? You got Loco. You got Cartwheel. I'm going to agree with Damien just because no one else is here to object. But I'm going to go Gringo Loco. Chambers picking Loco as well. Like I said, a lot of people argue that Gringo Loco is the best American luchador out there, bringing that lucha style. And look, this view here from behind Gringo Loco, if you're watching, you got a really cool view from behind Gringo Loco where you can see the multi-balconies. What a cool shot. And again, it's a really unique building to do a wrestling show in. So the Base God. Check. Cartwheel is good, but if he would stop doing cartwheels, he'd be better, Jordan. But then he would be just, he'd just be him. He wouldn't be Cartwheel. He wouldn't be Cartwheel. What would we do then? You have to change his name. Base God. This is the Canada version of Hammerstein. Yeah, absolutely. We're getting a Base God chant right now. The crowd's loving it. Little dark. And again, not a whole lot of room. We haven't seen a whole lot of topes and such because you'd basically end up in the 5th row in an attempt, but don't put it past them. But Cartwheel trying to get the crowd going. People seem to be got a little more love for Gringo. Damn. I've been to this venue a dozen times for shows. I've been there too, just like you, Matt. Again, I was saying to Nick and the peeps, such a cool venue and such a different vibe. And I've been there for concerts and comedy shows. And to be like up over top, I mean, it's really cool. So I'm digging it. Same here from Friday. All right. GCW is another indie wrestling promotion. Yes, it is. Very accurate. But it's kind of worked its way into like the top level indie promotion. It's one of the better ones. And its production's getting better. It's definitely, we compare it to ECW all the time. It's like that alternative. It's got a bit of a Ring of Honor feel, an ECW feel. Look, we just went from a women's ultraviolet match with skewers and blood. Now we got two luchadors flying around, or two lucha inspired wrestlers zipping through the ring. Like it's excellent. It's really good, and to watch GCW's production just get better and better and better. It's been fun. Wow, is it? Ali Catch versus Yamashita, April 6th. Wrestling Revolver. Sign me up, Damien. I will be there. Two of my absolute faves. Yeah, let's talk about that. We do love to cover the wrestling here, if you haven't noticed yet. Boom, 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 bottom. I'd say GCW has a better following than Impact and MLW and NWA right now, and has more people watching it. You know what, Anthony? You might not be far off. To be 100% honest with you, MLW is Tuesday nights on Reels now, but it's tricky to have an audience. Like we even considered here on the network covering MLW on Tuesdays, but you're airing matches that took place 8 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. Nowadays it's really hard to kind of, you got to be able to tighten that up and make that make more sense. NWA's dropped off, and I mean, if you look at their studio shows, it's not crowds like this. So to your point, yeah, absolutely. Kind of got GCW in that third spot, that ECW. You got your, it kind of works out real pretty because you got the WWF, WCW, and then ECW. So you can figure out who's who out of the three. Top indie promotion. Absolutely. Jason. All right, wait 1 second. Gringo Loco's in the ring. This is how do you get over some of the diving issues? You do it from outside to in. Cartwheel lining up for a tope, but like I said, there's no, Gringo dragging him out by the heels. Big slap along the chest. We have to do a tournament of survival on June 3rd, 2023, and the finals Cage of Survival on June 4th, 2023. Both nights are tournament style. Jason, we'll check the availability, we'll check the calendar, we'll check the schedule, and if it tickles our fancy, we'll be right here and we'll figure something out. As far as, we always like to have fun with it, so we'll see what's up. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Mick is back. Tell a friend. Does Callahan still own Revolver? Yes, as far as I know. That has not changed. And listen, Revolver put out a series of bangers last year, 2022. They've done really well. Now, this year's been weird. We've had some shows like going on Wednesdays or Thursdays, and a lot like Impact Fridays. I'd like them all to kind of figure their shit out and use Saturday and Sundays. Like a nice Sunday pay-per-view. It feels like old times. You get on at 7, 8 o'clock. You don't make the show too long. You're in and out. People are in bed in time for work the next day. But things have kind of changed in that regard. But Revolver had a good year in 2022. Good shows. Really, really good shows. Beth Phoenix seeing with Taya Valkyrie backstage at AEW. Dun, dun, dun. And Fight Plus was huge for GCW, and people signed up. Oh, Loco taken out, Cartwheel. Absolutely. Fight has been outstanding. Access to a degree. A lot of the streaming services. Wow, two count for Gringo. A lot of the streaming services, in particular, Fight, huge impact on independent wrestling. Even New Japan, we're getting New Japan on Thursdays, and we're getting a mix of shows. We're getting all the New Japan strong shows. They're even doing like OVW. We did Battleground Wrestling last night. If it wasn't for streams like that, we wouldn't be covering Battleground Wrestling. We wouldn't have access to it. It'd be too tricky to track down. So yeah, this big influx, is a big shout out to companies like Fight. where we're happy to support and spend quite a few dollars. But yeah, I mean, perfect timing, right? Like it really worked out well, as especially as you went into lockdowns and such, in a time where people were watching and looking for content to watch. GCW went through it strong, and they came out strong and ready to go when things went back to normal. I would love to train to be a wrestler. Do it, Jordan. Do it. Why not? Do it. So Gringo has cartwheels sprawled between the ring and the yeah. See, they can't do the normal tope spots because there's not enough room. But cartwheel with the block. Sammy Callahan, Masha Slamovich, death match, wrestling revolver show. It's going to be a hell of a match. Damian, I love your enthusiasm, your optimism, and always looking forward. Yes, absolutely. Why would it not be? Masha, the GCW champion, going up against Sammy Callahan. It will be a banger. Do you think paid AEW Women's Champion? I'm gonna need a little more. Don't fully understand. Do you think Paige AEW Women's Champion? If you're referring to Paige, no. If you're referring to do they get paid, I'm sure they get paid well enough. I was 3 blocks away from Battleground last night. I was at the con before it, but I was booked a few blocks away. Did my first ring announcing gig. Fucking congratulations, man. Big shout out. See, Jordan said he wants to train as a wrestler. Do it. Anthony doing big things, getting in that ring, announcing. No, congratulations on that. And yeah, I mean, Battleground was an interesting card last night. Oh, both men down, and that looked painful. And that's a hard floor down there, guys. Look at it. Yeah. Look what they just landed on. It's not a carpeted casino or a hotel. Wow. The handstand drop. I've never watched OVW. Looks lame. OVW is like a developmental, right? Like, I mean, Jim Cornette was there once upon a time, him and Danny Davis. It's changed a lot since those times. But I mean, it's not a complete wash. There's like up and coming talent that you'll find there. But yeah, I can't honestly say I go out of my way to catch it at this point, especially with all the other really, really solid wrestling going on. Gringo has cartwheel up on the apron. Power bomb. They are augmenting how they do the moves to compensate for the very little space they have. So normally when he would just jump out and drop that power bomb on the apron, he had to spin it and throw it to the side because you only have about 3 feet of room between the ring and the apron. And if you guys are watching it, holy shit, what a move. But it's crazy to see. Even cartwheel, he did the handstand off the top ropes, and the same thing. He had to augment instead of jumping or flipping. He literally just spring and then dropped. Kept it very narrow because you have this much room to work. Doesn't look comfortable at all. Gringo borrowing a beer from the audience. Careful, it's Canadian beer. It's stronger. Take it easy, Americans. Don't drink the Canadian beer too fast. Jack Cartwheel for the win, says Christopher. We'll see. I got Gringo. Josh Alexander versus Brian Keith as well, April 6th. Right on. Jack Cartwheel for the win. All right. Maybe I'm wrong. Got that one. ABJ does a lot for the wrestling business. It's crazy the stuff he does. There you go, Clinton. Clinton sharing the love tonight. No Al Snow runs OVW. Now it's an actual promotion. Now James Storm was there in the world. I still look at it as developmental in the sense of where they're at, what kind of shows they're putting on. It's low rent. And yes, Al Snow is there. I honestly didn't know that James Storm had stopped by, but whoa, cartwheel with the corkscrew. And Gringo grabs the rope. He split his head open. Who? Did I miss it? This match is outstanding. Jack Cartwheel is bleeding. There you go. So he did. He cracked his head. It looked like he... Oh. Never mind. That's someone else's blood. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Call me Mr. Flub. Do I have to? Jack is bleeding. All right. Oh. Just wildly throwing at each other at this point. Cheers. Cheers. Cartwheel off the ropes. Catches the boot and eats. Then enziguri. Gringo going for the finish. Didn't work. Springboard catches him. Oh, a poison Rana that didn't quite all Rana.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
What's up, buddy? So we just had a poison Rana that didn't quite Rana.
It's called a Frankensteiner, and you get that right. God damn it.
Reverse Frankensteiner. It didn't go well. This match has been
Steiner
brutal.
math.
Steiner math. This match has been brutal, Nick.
Gringo's got a 33% chance of winning this match.
Right? Well, speaking of Steiner, his son might be in jeopardy. Or his nephew might be in jeopardy. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Stand and deliver. I mean, Carmelo Hayes will not be a pushover.
Oh, I think Carmelo Hayes wins.
Are you leaning that way?
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Leaning heavy in the paint there.
He won't win. He'll get the call up. Well, that doesn't seem to make sense. Wouldn't you call up the guy with the belt and let Carmelo?
No. You call them up after they've done the job.
Yeah, exactly, right? All right. Both men on the top rope having a little bit of trouble. This is one of those...
Weebly wobbly.
Yeah. Buddy, they're doing these moves right between like that limited space. It's terrifying. Oh! Was that like a avalanche angle slam?
Avalanche, corkscrew, net breaker, and Gringo sells none of it.
Not a lick. Neither man sold shit, but that's over. Good night.
Pop up tombstone. Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, I'm okay with them no selling the move before it, even though they shouldn't have. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be emotional.
Parts of this canvas are everywhere right now.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see ABJ, pointing out about how he had his in-ring debut shout out, but at the same time, I feel like we're just doing commentary all night, every night.
It's true story. Nice finish. Gringo Loco, big win. The vet with another W. Outstanding match. Like I said, Nick, it was really cool because they couldn't just do the moves the way they normally do the moves. They had to augment because they had such little space, and they were like literally changing up how they delivered moves to get it done.
It is interesting to see at times of like, obviously you go to a WWE show, nothing changes. It's all clean, sterile, of everything's the same distance, same spot, night in, night out. This, they go and, all right, now cool. You've got a stage that's like even with you, and you've got all of not even arm's length to deal with the crowd from the ring. So
it's crazy, right? She's more tough than the men. Or are we talking about Masha? Masha's a monster.
Right. Well,
yeah.
I feel like we're getting your favorite here coming up. We've got Boosie and Sawyer Wreck.
Look at this.
Versus Los Macizos and Jimmy Lloyd.
Damn, let's go. I'm a huge Masha fan. So happy. Yeah, man. I'm a huge fan of Masha. I picked her to retire Mickey James. I was wrong. I had picked her to beat Jordan Grace. I was wrong. I picked her to get her ass kicked against Nick Gage. I was wrong. Fuck.
Well, they're also facing TDD and the Green Phantom. But yeah, I think I gotta go with Boosie and Sawyer Rack.
I'm not going for them. So
yeah, it's Alley Catch, so you kind of have to. So.
Yeah, man, I kind of do.
Just a little bit.
That girl took a beating. She more tough than more men. Got that one. That's her thing. She takes a lot, but can dish it out too. My type of lady.
She takes it. Right as I was about to say, she keeps licking and keeps on ticking. You're like, my type of lady. I was like, what the fuck?
No, but I mean, she is outstanding. Outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at rocking the plaid. The Green
Canada. Our home and plaid.
I'm waiting for a fucking street hockey game to kick out.
No, Ricky, they're jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
The J is silent. Say it with me, jalapeno.
Dude, so to this day, and I can bring witnesses forward who will tell you I refuse to call it anything but jalapenos.
Jalapeno?
Yeah, I want some jalapenos. Like,
well, that's so why I'm out here. You know, why are you dressed like a goddamn bumblebee? Why you look like Indianapolis Jones?
Indianapolis Jones. You said that last night or the night before, and I popped.
Right.
I normally do commentary at shows, but this was different. I was the host of the show, but they announced the announcer had issues with travel, so I filled the 15 minutes before the show. That's amazing, Anthony. And no, like, once again, congratulations. And I've been told we've interviewed a good amount of wrestlers, and I've done quite a few, and a lot of them have said right place, right time. Cole was another one. I just travel with. I'll be the ride. I'll drive, and I'll just be hanging out, and that's how I end up in matches. Is hey, shit, someone didn't show. You're up, and you take the opportunities where you can get them. I mean, this man turned hanging out in a chat to an opportunity. So that's it, man. Congratulations.
No bad.
Oh, we bet.
Oh, we bet.
Bussy.
How you gonna follow up with what you said there with bussy?
That's the eccentric nature of the channel, sir. We go from being very heartfelt
when you know the vitamins are in all of the effects.
I love Effie. All right, deep love, Anthony.
Well, I like country mother. If you're looking for a feller, one that'll get her done. Or remember these guys, they tough son of bitches. Why?
It's gonna be interesting. And here comes Boozy.
All right, Canada music. All right, so Mick's just apparently giving me credit for all of Canada's music being good.
I think he's just impressed that you know some of it.
Asshole.
I'm just I mean, you're impressive. He's surprised. He's impressed.
Well, you know, that's you said a compliment and then proceeded to follow it with like 10 backhanded insults. You're impressive, but you.
Sorry. What?
Why? Alley Catch? Why? Why?
This is a trios I want to see on AEW. Catch, Sawyer, Wreck, and Effie. Tony, call him.
You just want to see that because they'd be better than the shit they got now.
Oh, Sawyer and Allie just having at it.
There ain't nothing wrong with
it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Ho, ho, holy shit.
I instantly thought of the clip. I love holy shit. Ali, no, I should have clicked on that one. I have to pick Boosie. All right, Jade, I'm with you.
Russian Dynamite. What?
Boom. Who the fuck is Green Phantom? I believe those are Canadian wrestlers.
Yeah, they were from when we were almost going to cover that show when they were in Montreal the last time.
Yeah, that's right.
W versus them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's IWS. Mm-hmm.
All right, Canada. Okay, yeah, we caught that one. That's funny as shit. This might be my favorite comment of the night. Nick gets credit for all Canadian music.
Apparently, yeah. I'm Captain Canada
You're
somehow.
Brian Adams up in this bitch.
And that's the highlight of Canadian music. That's a fucking sad point.
I didn't want to call you Celine Dion.
Right, but still, either way, like I can name off AC/DC, Metallica. You name off Celine Dion and Brian Adams. That's your claim to
Theory of
fucking
the Dead
fame.
Man, Sam Roberts. We got some.
You keep going down.
Shania Twain. I got you a little bit on that one. Last night,
hey, you can't knock Shania. If you're any sort of redneck, you can't knock Shania.
No, you can't knock Shania. No.
Might want to knock her up, but you can't knock Shania. What?
All right. Effie and crew are down. The Canadians are standing strong, looking for a tree to chop down.
That don't impress a meme.
Loss is my fave in GCW. Never should have lost titles to the Motor City.
Oh, Los
Macizos. Los Macizos.
How? I swear to God, how did you mess up their name there?
Mozizos. Adam Gull on ref duty. I did not know that. There you go. Over under on kisses in this match. That's a good shout. We already got one.
As long as it's not from Effie.
Oh. Catch taking a beating, hitting the spine buster. Effie head first into. Oh well, does that count as a kiss?
Oh, what?
I think they set the spot up
on the border.
I picked up what they were putting down. That's all. Oh, we got the double pin on Ali. Sawyer having none of it. Woo, my cheeks hurt, bro.
Why are you going to say that and not expecting to come up with something dirty after that?
It is what it is.
And that's all that it is. What? Oh, she getting... I don't want to comment on what was happening there.
Oh, going for quick falls here. Holy shit.
The Phantom Lumberjack breaks up the fall.
We're at 1.512. Hey. I'm going to blame Anthony.
Well, I was going to say, let's see if we stay there.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but congrats. 1.5.
So we were before averaging 100 a month. Now we're averaging almost 2 a month.
Yeah.
Why?
Dollar bills, y'all.
Do something strange for a little piece of change.
No. Why'd you go there?
I like to sing about the sun and the moon and the spring.
If Murder Grandpa can be, can anyone can. Amen.
No, Murder Grandpa is fucking the Trump fan there from XPW. Why am I blanking on his name there? Yeah, Necro Butcher, MAGA Butcher.
I was watching. What was he on earlier? I was watching Necro on Old Ring of Honor.
Yeah, he used to be good. Yeah. Now he went all MAGA.
Yeah, no, it's a rough gimmick to watch because XPW doesn't know their limits and stay within it.
Yeah, they have a hard time of saying no.
Oh, Boosie has one of the Green Hornets, the masked Green Man. Oh, double crotch to the ears.
With Ali, is that really a punishment?
Effie poked Ali right through the man.
I got you to fuck up on that.
You did it right away, like shit. It just know what I thought it was a scary movie. Do it again.
Right. Well, I saw her going towards the ropes. Everything is like, how are you doing? As shit slowed down. It was like the Baywatch, like do. Right. Canadian Baywatch is Ali.
Man, she's down the road. I was offered a job there. Where?
Where?
I
What?
missed it. Yeah, we're
I'll
okay.
take it. Why? Well,
Rock and frickin' roll.
right.
We hit one at the end of December, so it's feeling good, feeling good.
Like I
I
said, we
was
do what
smoking
we
same
do.
time as Reefer Friday. Listen, man, I did it with the man. It's a fun time. Like, but even vicariously, you feel feeling good.
Yeah, you get the contact high just talking to the man.
Oh, the green guy didn't really get the boot as far up as we'd like on Sawyer, but
The green guy, you mean Green Phantom?
one of the Green Phantoms, or maybe the Green Phantom. Is he the Green
Listen, just
Phantom?
because y'all got the vitamins doesn't mean it's everything's a Green Phantom.
Everything's green in
We're the Green
Canada.
Channel, but everything's
Buddy,
a
we
Green
just went
Phantom.
green for fucking Patty's Day. Let's go. The channel's green. We're green. The background's green. Green, 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 green.
Magically delicious. What?
You're hearing stories about me again, eh?
Oh,
Reefer.
accusations.
I was offered the job there. I already clicked on that one. I declined. Oh.
Like I said, I'll take it then. What?
Oh, XPW. You got offered a job at XPW. Okay. Ali Catch fired up all alone in the ring. After joining her, they got another one of these Canadian maples. See if this table breaks.
I know. Well, this one's weathered. This one's looked like it's been at a VFW, a bingo hall. So this one should split like a fucking 2x4.
Oh, double DDT. Is his name Bollocks?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe,
Sir
I
Rex.
want to enter Ali into the wagon competition here. Effie just taking a buckle bomb.
Oh, Ali catch up the cradle.
Oh no. Oh no. He who shall sets it up must go to it. Oh,
buckle bomb on Ali and
double buckle bomb on Ali.
We're getting the one with the mask. I mean, I think he's having some struggles. He couldn't even get his shirt off, but the Canadian guys giving us some Hulk Hogan.
Trying to see through a mask to rip your shit off like that. I mean, might be a little tough.
Oh, look at! Oh my God!
Oh, and Ali just bounced on that maple, on that hard maple. And I want to make a joke, but I don't want to.
Someone make sure Ali's okay. That was, dude. That table didn't even budge. They just literally hit Ali Catch with a razor's edge power bomb, and the table just said, "I got it, thank you." Didn't
budge.
The
table just said, "I'm a have that." You not even what I'm mad at.
Dear Canada, your tables are too fucking hard.
I still say pause. But I still say they're softer than New Japan, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, she fucking just bounced off that hard maple.
No. I'm giving the edge to Canada. I'm biased.
Of course you would. But no, she legit like bounced.
She bounced. Like that was dude, a huge move, and the table didn't break.
Well, Effie's about to test this theory again now.
Oh my God, this could be really bad if this table just okay, that one.
Oh
wow.
A destroyer, because they're in Canada, so you can't call it a Canadian destroyer, but through the table, the super Canadian destroyer. I swear I've seen him burn a fan. I swear I've seen him burn a fan with cherry. What did a dive outside? What? Oh, and hey, sorry, Rex here too. This has very much become a Bussy versus Los Macizos type match.
Yes, it has.
Been there.
Oh, it's different sometimes.
That's that Canadian good.
Right?
That's that hard Canadian maple. Why?
Pause.
Pause.
He drunk. Haha. What's the population in Canada compared to USA? We're much smaller. I think we're at like 37.5 million people.
You
38.
said pollution, but I mean, you went to people
Oh,
counting
I
them
read
as pollution.
population.
But
Getting all. Oh!
Bussy,
Lucy
Bussy
Rack with the win.
picked up the win.
Oh, and we're back to making out.
And we're instantly just hardcore makeout between Sawyer Wreck
you're making out with
and just everybody.
That's how we celebrate. Okay. Well, how do I get in a tag
Can
match?
Can I celebrate too? How do I celebrate? Go team!
Thumbs up, truck. What? All right, guys, I got to cut out, and the show's at 10. It's been a blast. Hit me up. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support, and we'll chat. We'll chat, buddy.
Why?
Been there, done that. Okay.
Do something strange for a little piece.
All right, we're getting a little bit of mutual respect by the crew here. Mozisos, Jimmy Lloyd, Ali Catch, all with their hands up. A fun match.
Oh, absolutely. And we've still got the main event to come.
But I love to watch you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Been there. I got that one. How many
up.
chairs have been used? How many chairs do you think has been used tonight? There's been a lot of chairs.
Oh, over under 15.
I think we're in the neighborhood of, I'd say 70. So I'll go.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like there's been a lot.
I felt I was going right on par with 15, and you're like, 70. I'm like, what the fuck?
All right. You deserve it. Thank you. Someone already quit.
What?
No, I was just laughing. We dropped one.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. What's up next?
We're getting Mike Bailey versus Masa Slamovich coming up next.
Good. Yo, I like Sunday nights at 7:00 is a beautiful spot for like a nice show like this. Get off relatively early, pre 10 o'clock. It's not so bad.
Let's hope.
Fingers crossed. Just so everyone out there knows, Nick and I cut each other a deal that because it's Sunday, we're going to head to the exit pretty quick tonight.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
We promise
we're not Tony Khan. That's really what it is. Some of us got to get up really early for work, and we're not Tony Khan.
Here comes Mike Bailey, the greatest smile in all of wrestling.
Who do you got for this match?
Masha.
Yeah, I think that has to go without doubt.
Yeah.
Just retain the championship. I'm surprised you didn't go with the Canadian hero there, Mike Bailey.
You know what? I can't. Under the circumstances, my brain wins out. And, like I said, the man with the prettiest smile in all of wrestling, Mike Bailey. Another guy trying to bring back look. I love this view here.
Maple syrup Van Dam over there.
Maple syrup Van. Not everything's maple syrup with us.
I could have said maple leaf, maple tree.
Van Dam.
Yeah. But no, he's 100% he's Canadian Van Dam.
Right. Speedball.
Tony's interest instantly perked up. Tony Khan has entered the chat.
We'll follow that under KJ thought it. Nick said it.
Volley. Alley oop.
Alley oop, all right. Main event time. Folks, get your predictions in. We have reached the main event of tonight. We are approaching 3 hours live. Do not forget, we're back here tomorrow, 3 hours plus for Raw, NXT on Tuesday, Dynamite Wednesday, Thursday, we got Ring of Honor and Impact. Friday, we got Rampage and SmackDown. God knows what we have Saturday. God knows what we have Sunday. But we will be back all the way heading into WrestleMania. You name the show, there's a good chance we'll be covering it. Be a part of the 1.5 that are continuing to make this channel one of the fastest growing channels out there. And yeah, strap in and strap on. And if you didn't know, I am KJ. That is Big Nick. And we love doing this.
Right. Be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. I was about to do the whole intro again and everything, but
Right.
I like Jeepers' comment here of there aren't 70 spare chairs in that venue.
Yeah, good show, Jeepers.
Right, and that I'll read it and you respond to Mick here of I'm always here. I will be here, a part of the channel. Maybe one day you save me an invite. How much I love this channel.
Well, Mick, that is amazing, and we appreciate the love. We appreciate the support, and yeah, we always try and make ourselves accessible. And one of the things, we try and click on as many of the chat messages as we can. We've always been about positivity and family ever since we got this off the ground. So we love doing this, and we love just being the wrestling buddies and being here and shooting the shit and getting into it. So we appreciate you, and you never know. Like I said, this crazy man next to me, he never really.
I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. You never really thought, but we appreciate the love, the support, and things are always changing. Things are always popping around here.
Right. So born week, have fun.
Wait, who? What? So
what?
Boring week. Yeah, is that sarcasm?
Y'all must make good money. No, not quite. That's why we, any little bit of the super chat, the super stickers, the merch store, anything and everything, any little bit helps 100%. Help us do what we do, because we still do have full shoot jobs and everything. Of this is still, we ain't Cultaholic, we're not Wrestle Talk, we're not
just
anything
a
like that.
Baby. We're only 13 months old, folks. Right. We've only just begun. And we're having a ball, and we get to cover matches like Speedball and Masha. Speedball getting so much love in Toronto. He's feeling it.
But still, just to see Masha sitting there with the championship right there, it's just like
amazing.
All right. And I think that's what they could have done with Alba Fire or Isla Dawn there and the Ginger Foundation there.
The
Ginger for life.
Right? That's what, she changed the G in GCW.
The Ginger Championship Wrestling.
Sacrifice is Friday.
That's why Mike Christian's getting a push.
Yep. Another show in Canada. Sacrifice is on Friday. Yes, we will be. Yeah. So double header Friday, because Rampage is taking a jump to Saturdays. Bye-bye.
And it may or may not be here on this channel.
Right. Yeah.
After last week, we might boycott it.
Yeah. We're owed one, guys. So I'm telling you right now, unless there's something on that Saturday that is worth us showing up for, Rampage may get skipped that particular evening.
Yeah, you can have that.
I'll show up Sunday morning and I'll read out the spoilers to everybody if that's what you need. Right. But folks, if you're tuning in right now, throw a flame, a thumbs, a woo, a what? Throw something in the chat. Say hi. We are in the main event. Speedball going up against Masha. Should be a fun match. And Speedball's one of those guys that just can't get the smile off his face.
Mullet Van Dam here is really what he is at this point.
Yeah, that's the Canadian waterfall, buddy, right? He's got the Niagara Falls.
Yeah, he's got the Niagara waterfall just going on the back of his head right there.
What's up, Evil? How you doing? Damien feeling some flames.
Hi, I'm here too.
I know, it's so weird when that happens. Wow, Brainbuster out the gate.
I still remember it was the year or so ago to where Mike Bailey was like the hottest free agent guy to try and get on any card, and he still is, because he'll show up on any fucking card. And he delivers every single time.
Shit.
Combo breaker.
Masha, let's go. Masha says, I'll show you how well-rounded I can be.
Right. Masha.
And a lot of people were impressed with, she took a thumping on Friday. Came out as champ.
Yeah, Nick Gage took a football to the nose, and she uses all the time of like Masha.
Ninja Mac is awesome too. Ninja Mac's good. I mean, yeah, I mean he's good. I've seen him hit. Sometimes he can be a little scary. Put it that way.
He's very much like the halfway issue I have with El Hijo del Vikingo, who's going to be on Wednesday, etc. They're just super spot heavy. There's no as they get dumped on the outside.
Shit.
But unlike that, there's nothing in ring outside of spots that I want to pay attention to with those guys.
I don't know. I want to see what Wednesday brings, and we'll see. I mean,
Kenny might be able to get him through some shit, but
it might be a match that you don't want to miss. So yeah, we'll have to talk. Ninja Mac is awesome too. Yeah, I mean he feels a lot like Indie Axiom.
Indie Reggie.
Oh wow, dude. Yeah, see, Jordan's with me. Man, he's a luchador. He's got lineage. Again, like Excalibur pointed out the other night, I didn't know Vikings could, but I mean, hey, I'm rolling with it. He's a talented dude. I think it's going to be a really good match. Is it a dream match? No. Is it worth a big announcement? No. Do you realize Kenny's currently in an angle? No.
The fact that this booking has the internet wrestling community just asunder, ablaze of literally we're having conversations about people who respond to just, if everyone doesn't think it's a dream match, it's not a dream match. Like the fact that this is unearthing and turning up every stone of every super smart mark of like they literally only show up for AW shows, all of that. What do you got there,
man? I'll fill you in later, but yeah, no, that's
fair enough.
If I could get my shit together, I'll try and make a coherent point. But listen, just tune in Wednesday. I think it's going to be. Look, Meltzer's already got it down for 6.5 on star rating, so
he's already got that locked in.
It's locked in.
It can only go up from there.
We had an Iron Man match go into overtime. And a lot of people said it's one of the best matches they've seen in a long, long time, and Meltzer could only muster 5.75. So too bad it wasn't in the Tokyo Dome.
Too bad it didn't involve one of the elite.
Yeah.
Kegel City, as I've got Bailey going for a 2 count right now. You good?
Pause, man.
I love part of Turtle. This is my family wrestling. All right, Mick. AAA champ and doesn't even get a vignette or anything the week prior is baffling. Right. Well, if you were to quote Tony Khan or anything, that it would be, well, if you can comment who, then you can Google as who's wrestling. He's not at all trying to explain or rationale that, hey, I might have just thrown these people together, but well, fucking goddamn it, you should Google and look at who they are. No, asshole. Like, right. If you're trying to bring in a casual audience, that's what you should be trying to fucking do.
Yeah, I mean, would it not work a little better if, like, a couple weeks leading into this, even if it was just 1 or 2 or 3 decent vignettes where you have where you build up and explain to your audience who he is, whether they've been on the show or not. Like, I even believe, like, you have one of the wrestlers take 6 months off, injury, vacation, whatever. When they want to return, you got to remind us. You got to tell us why this character matters to this story, why these people matter. Why should I care You're telling me this is a dream match. What if I've never heard Vikingo before? What if I'm Nick and I hate the idea? What would convince me that this is a good idea?
See, I on one hand, I don't hate the idea. I just halfway kind of, like to chat with you. But yeah, no, it's one of those of it to me, it's a spot fest. That's what it is. You're not gaining any sort
Your
of
boy Kenny a part of that spot show, so
yeah, but still you're not that's why he's halfway looking out the door. He's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
maybe.
There's nothing WWE at
Oh.
least tries to make it be to appeal to an audience besides just diehard pro wrestling fans. AW struggles to even get diehard pro wrestling fans because even then they're still the ones of like who's this? Why is this happening? You're just catering to the IWC and they can't get along to go along. So
yeah. What is your favorite match so far? There's a couple heaters up there, Nick. MJF,
Ospreay versus Omega.
Oh, you're still leading Ospreay Omega? Okay.
Right now, yes.
Iron Man match, Ospreay Omega, I think are two of them. There's another one that I'm missing. No, nothing involving Monet, by the way, guys. And anybody that said that should shut up.
Yeah, I halfway almost forgot about the Iron Man matchup. That's like the 1A to 1B.
Yeah, no, there's one. What I don't know why is it eluding me right now. There's one other match that had us jump.
Sammy Roman.
Sammy Roman is a good one. Yeah, fuck.
As Bailey hits the super kick on Masha and just walking her down.
Excalibur and Jordan Vikingo is amazing. They bury him to Omega. It's going to be a damn shame. Been watching Vikingo for a hot minute. The dude is incredible. Clinton on my side.
Yeah, and so was Sonic the fucking Hedgehog because of how many times he could spin in a fucking circle and just burn and just run around and everything and collect rings and all of that shit. That's the equivalent to me.
I don't know.
He does all the great flippy-doos. Can he do anything that makes you compelled in a wrestling ring?
Yes. He's like
besides dual barrel roll.
Absolutely. He's a great wrestler.
At spinning, at flipping, at jumping off the top rope.
In addition to, yeah, I would say, some people have
name me one thing, that he can do in the professional wrestling ring that doesn't involve him coming off the top rope, doesn't involve some lucha shit.
He does pretty good hookups. He's pretty technical. He builds the stories within his spots, even though he does really big spots and has some scrambling spot matches, but I mean, he's very much a luchador in that vein, and I think he's an outstanding luchador, and a lot of people kind of think he did. He's in the top 10 on the PWI. I mean, he's a champion.
You're in a quote, Meltzer?
Absolutely. I knew you were going to call me out on it, too. I love it.
Meltzer, of all people, show your work, sir.
He's got, Masha, Death Valley Driver into the turnbuckle, but yeah, no. I think
two count.
I hate the booking. I think we're going to enjoy the match on Wednesday. I can't wait to listen to you complain about a Kenny match live. This is going to be funny.
You got to wade through a lot of shit, though, to get there, though.
There is a lot of shit. Oh, Boston. If Lacey Evans gets vignettes, amen.
Yes.
Yeah, but
yes.
Fair enough.
He comes out with Sergeant Slaughter. No, in this case, he come out with Conan.
There you go. Listen, Clinton's telling you exactly who this man is. Now we've turned it into a bit of a lion tamer here. Nick's not having it, Clinton.
Well, I mean, technically, the Boston Crab is Walls of Jericho, right? So.
Good question. Tony Khan is going to sign. If he signs him and does something useful with him, put him with Andrade.
Yeah, because he did so much useful with him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get overly excited about the book. Oh, wait, Mike Bailey has got a knife.
He's trying to take the turnbuckle off. He couldn't undo it, so now he's got a
They don't have laces like, you know, everywhere
Laces
else.
out.
This is hardcore, KJ. They got them zip tagged.
They got him just zip tied there.
Oh, there you go. You got it off. So Bailey playing a heel move in his hometown. I think Masha, or in his home country, I think Masha versus Mike Bailey will be the category, in my category of matches of the year. What do you think? I'm still watching it.
Right. Let me get to the finish before I try and.
Right now, no.
Oh, he's setting up Masha to go head first into the turnbuckle. The exposed buckle, and she stops it.
Blocks it.
So does Masha now have to play babyface after now she took the title off of Gage? She's just been inundated with the babyface blessing.
Right. And I'll get back to that in a second. I like that comment, and I have an
roll up for a 2 count, and then she gets popped up into it, and Mike Bailey again. So Mike Bailey's playing now the heel.
So Bailey makes a heel turn and steals the GCW belt?
That would be a super heel turn.
Masha, dose. Wow, folks.
Well, you got a redheaded referee. She ain't gonna count Masha out.
Oh, come on now.
Ginger Alliance. Ginger Championship Wrestling.
There you go. Okay, quickly with some downtime. Kenny and Vikingo is a dream match. That's another good point. So I'm going to spin that a little bit, Jordan, in the sense that if you do book a dream match, unquote, Nick, let's say you don't know who it's wrestler A, wrestler B, and it's a dream match. To Jordan's point, would you not maybe try and have it on one of the specialty shows or maybe on a pay-per-view where you're like, one time only at, X show, we're going to get this dream match between A and B. Should you not highlight it more?
You Goldberg versus Hogan for the WCW Championship in Atlanta.
Nick.
Oh, what the hell? DQ!
There is no DQ in this company, buddy.
So then why was he trying to hide the shit before? This man's taking all of the top rope down of just saying, fuck your shit.
He heel turned, bro.
Oh, hardcore heel turn.
Wow, Mike Bailey with a heel turn. This is one of the big surprises of the weekend.
And now he's trying to choke out Masha.
Is he going to win the title? Is this for the title?
Oh my! If he does, then that's 100% to me. That's Nick Gage didn't want to do the job to him.
I'll answer that. We'll get back to that one too. I'm really enjoying this match, but I have we have some feelings.
We got all the feelings.
Yeah. Fuck you, Speedball. Wow, how things change. Fickle. Oh, shit. Body. Masha just dropped him on his neck on that apron.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Everybody was I can't believe how quick they turned on Mr. Ball.
I really like that angle of the hard cam to an extent is from the upper, the mid balcony.
It's really cool, man. And like I said, you feel like you're almost on top of it, right?
Well, and the feeling as somebody who's watching it is such a different perspective. Oh, Mike Bailey caught her. Are we going to get a Styles Clash on the outside?
No way.
With such little room.
Nope.
Power
bomb?
I was going to say a Styles Tombstone.
Yeah, it's Styles Tombstone.
And man,
I just finished saying this is the smiliest guy in all of wrestling. And he's like, I'll show you, KJ.
Right. You want to know how I got these scars?
Speedball's
taking off the apron and everything. He's like, I'm winning this shit. I don't care.
He's just trying to get out of Canada quick. Look, dismantling shit. Let's go, guys. Put it in the truck.
He's just helping up with the wrap up here of, we know we got to get out of here quick. So I'll just start unplugging shit.
Remember, fans, look for Luna. I hate these spots that take forever where they don't have like go. You remember like when anything like this was happening in the old days, the person would stop 10 seconds in and give another kick and then go back to doing the shit and then give another
Yeah,
kick.
you'd sit there and you'd get even the rock little kind of stanky leg of
Right?
like
Yeah. The shitty Austin
the little
stomp. Yeah.
funkly kick and everything like that
Yeah.
of like, you motherfucker, of like, I'm gonna at least keep acting like I'm going at you
Right.
through it
And stay
and then
down.
keep doing it.
Yeah.
Of
Like,
giving
this
you
is
a
going on
reason why that
forever.
person's still down. Of just no, it was that
Right.
devastating. It kept him down for a half hour.
Speedball dismantling the ring. This is the craziest shit. What a weird weekend.
He's
In such a good way.
tearing up. He's literally pulling up the apron.
The ref is just saying,
canvas. Yeah,
what are you doing?
this is.
Oh, look at this ring. Look at this ring. It looks like my uncle's deck.
Yeah, but you don't think most wrestling rings look like this. It's just that we've never seen him. Literally, he's pulled up a quarter of the fucking ring mat, everything of this is 100% a heel turn and a half from Mike Bailey.
Shocking. Oh,
He's
look
saying,
at this. I've never, ever.
Oh my God. Is he going to set up a bridge?
Folks, go tell your friends. Go to Reddit, go to Facebook. Tell your friends to get over here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, this is insane.
I've never seen that before, to where you take a board out of the actual ring and use that as the bridge when you're gonna,
right? Damien might be onto something. This is pushing up the needle.
Just a little bit.
Right? Might be a nominee for the half year for life.
Half year golden KJs. Why?
The golden KJs. And this year, the for lifeies, we're going to come up with a Little Nicky award. You get to, yeah, it will be an honor.
I don't even want to acknowledge that.
A Big Nicky award? Nicky Nine Doors. I
don't want to acknowledge any of
that. It's stupid.
Oh. Half crab, but Masha's still, it's got it locked in within that little open hole, and she was pulling at the mullet. The Canadian waterfall. The Niagara Falls. They're a little loud. Masha with the super kicks.
The White Knight Driver.
Whoa! That's not a nice term.
Ding. Oh, misses the double knees.
Oh, knees straight on the boards. Masha with a head kick.
Oh.
1, 2 count.
Kicks and falls through the ring. I've never now he's trapped in Canada forever. He's just in the abyss of some Canadian.
No, now he's just gonna come out like do. Masha's
got the choke. It's over. What a spot. What a spot. What a match.
I literally made a joke and missed the end of the match. What?
He popped up from under the ring and she just hooked on the coquina.
The Kata Hajime.
The Kata Hajime.
But so he just
ever said it.
Bird?
What? Look,
Masha Slamovich retains. Oh, I just got it now. And that's like some fucking slasher movie shit.
Right? She's like, I've had a little bit
just like, surprise, motherfucker. Gotcha, bitch.
It's over. It's over. What a match. Oh, wait, that's creepy as shit.
Yeah, but that was so well done. That was a lot towards the end that I never, as however many plus years as wrestling fan had not seen in professional wrestling.
The Masha on fire, the new champion. And I completely agree with you, Nick. And you know what I really appreciated, and I talked about it during the Gringo Loco match of this venue was different. Like the guardrails were right up against the ring. You had very little room to do stuff, and you saw the wrestlers augment their usual move sets to make it work. And when you look at Masha and you look at Speedball, they go, okay, we can't have tables. We can't go out to the outside. It's a tight venue. What do we do? Ah, shit, we'll just dismantle the ring. We'll do everything on the inside. All right, cool. I've never seen that shit before. That was fun as hell.
Right. Oh, and for those in attendance and those who were here last night for BCW, I feel like we got an answer, or at least through the wonderful powers of Twitter, at least, or I might have, as to who was big guy in the corner that ended up bum rushing everything.
Okay.
It's Christian Ross, who's part of H2O Wrestling, the one with Matt Tremont and everything. So we getting a little bit of a almost a death match type style invasion, but
a little bit of crossover.
Yeah, because he liked something earlier today. I was like, wait, I recognize you. You were the dude causing shit in the corner.
Right. Good match. Personally, I didn't like the laying out. Yeah, like I said, you throw in a little kick here or there, go smack her around a little bit, and then get back to the dismantling. But other than that, that's a little, maybe you take off a little, 0.5 from the Russian judge over here. But other than that, I mean, I think
if you would have done like you pointed out, if you go back and you lay in a little kick or you throw in a punch or something like that, it's something that I know it's supposed to be a devastating move, all of that, but it gives you a little bit more reason, a little bit something extra as to why they're down.
Absolutely.
It resets the clock a little bit, to quote Jim Cornette.
Right. Y'all seem genuine. Then I don't know. I might come on tomorrow night. All right, Jordan. We'll be.
Wait, so there's a thing. There's a thing called not genuine because I didn't know that was a thing because that's kind of what we is of. I am like we is what we is, and that's all that we is.
I am who that says I am.
I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
Match. What's up? Smile Mark, good to see you. Late to the party.
Right.
That was an amazing night at GCW Wrestling. Quickly, if you guys want to get some ratings in before we head to the door, we made a promise, folks. We're here, but we're heading out. We got a busy week ahead of us, and we've got a busy couple weeks of wrestling coming your way. But get a rating in if you watch GCW tonight. Man, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I think it was my favorite show of the week.
I
mean, wait. Yeah, it's close. It's neck and neck with Friday was really good too. But I really liked this match.
What did I give Friday?
I don't know. I think like 7.5.
7.5. I'll give this a 7. That's what I thought I did. To me, Friday, between just the moments and like I said, especially you have Masha going over Nick Gage deathmatch. Jesus, you can't really top that. Just that, and in the 3-day weekend. BCW was all right. Tonight was great. Friday night, you just can't top it. There was something special in the air about that night.
I'm chucking up a Canadian bias here for sure, bro. So
there was something in the air tonight.
I think I went 7.5 on Friday. I give the extra 0.5 to the Canadian production.
Fair enough. Mark saying just popped in. What was the highlight of the night? You just missed it.
Yeah, pretty much. What a fucking match.
Right.
Oh, Chris. But yeah, man, I enjoyed it. I mean, I thought a lot of the matches were good. Even the triple threat match, the scramble was good. I was really happy with tonight's show. So yeah, American bias is the worst. You know that.
Hey.
Allegedly. Chris is going 8 out of 10. Thank you. Damien, 8 out of 10. People are happy.
All right, now that we've got ratings for their show out of the way, what are our ratings?
Yeah, Nick. I love it. American Bias got that one. Intrigued to see how Raw goes. They announced what was the match I saw for Raw, and it kind of surprised me. I can't remember. I think Cody's wrestling. Oh no, Montez Ford is fighting what's his face tomorrow. Man, I have
I'm
no
not
idea.
sure.
What's that?
I said I'm not sure.
You're not helping at all.
I'm sorry. Ain't just for due to the innovation of the last match. Well, like I said, that last match was some innovation.
That's it. But folks, we will say thank you. Theory, yes, thank you. Really? Theory versus Ford. That's what it is.
There we go.
There we go. But we will cut this one off, folks. We had a really good time. Tomorrow, it's going to be a ball. We're getting closer and closer to WrestleMania. Roman's in the house. Cody's in the house. Maybe we'll find out more about Bray Wyatt. There's a lot going on. Maybe we get some LA Knight. Maybe he gets a win. But tonight was fun. From Toronto, it was a beautiful show. I dig the venue, and it was good to see. Go ahead.
No, I was trying to click away.
Yeah, so was I. But yeah, no, other than that, yeah, good night. We will see you all week long. We appreciate all the love, support, and Nick, how you feeling?
Our shit is raw. Our shit is real. Our shit is authentic. When you're talking about the wrestling, you better put that for life with it. Bye.
See you on the flip side, folks. Come back tomorrow. Thank you. And 1.5. Cheers.